I'm trying to remember what happened in the first Kathy Rain. I don't really remember that much, but I do know that this one is about... What is it about? It's about a serial killer, like catching and finding and catching a serial killer. There's something about an author, maybe a dead author, something like that. Okay, so this has Whispers of a Machine, which it's another game they made and I love it. Everyone go play Whispers of a Machine if you haven't played that. It's another point and click. It's really cool. Different universe, obviously. Everyone go and play Kathy Rain 1. It's great. And if you like the look of this, there's also a demo for this one. I think the demo's still up. I've played the demo though. I don't know if it's still up. And also this music is really cool. This isn't my music, by the way. Obviously, there's a motorbike noise. Okay. Play the game, for goodness sake. Alright, there we go. We highly recommend playing Kathy Rain before Kathy Rain 2. I have played it, but do I remember it? Do I want to see a recap? No, I'm okay. I have played the first one, though. Okay. This game is intended for mature audiences, contains graphic depictions of horror, explicit violence, suicide, and other disturbing imagery. Viewer discretion is advised. Press any key. Okay. Cool. Trigger warnings for chat. All of the above. It's quite dark. Sometimes a bit depressing. So if you're not in a state where you can have that right now, that's okay. You don't have to be here. It's alright. I won't fault you for leaving the stream. Do not fret. Okay. It's a me, Kathy Rain. Okay, May 20th, 1998, day 1. Okay. Yes, I played the demo because you can pet the cat by the window. Why is there
we're
not?
closed. For
Jesus.
fuck's sake.
Is she getting up or am I? Okay, she's doing it. Fine. What do you want?
Hey, kid.
Ugh.
Oh, Lucas.
Gee, what happened to you?
Damn.
Looks like somebody's been through the ringer.
You should mind your own business, old man, before I bring up your ex-wife.
Hey now, I'm just looking out for a former student of mine. You're always my business.
Oh, I bet I am. That's the only way a has-been like you could ever stay relevant.
Ooh.
Yeah, that must be it. Now, you gonna invite me in and just let me stand here like an asshole?
Fine, come in then. You want some coffee?
Yeah, I got enough, old sis, thank you very much. That brew you make is rancid.
Oh, I did that on purpose. I wanted to do detective work, not dumb chores like some airbrained secretary.
Feigning incompetence, huh? Clever move.
I guess so. I just wish that shrewdness of mine could make me some money.
Mm-hmm.
There's my segue. Did you hear the news on the Soothsayer?
I never took you for a sucker, Lucas. This is Cassidy. There's no way that reward is legit.
You're wrong. Mayor Adams is different. He's the real deal.
And you know this how exactly?
Well, because it just so happens that I was hired to find dirt on the guy. I got nada. Zip. He's a total Boy Scout.
Whatever. We're still talking about a serial killer.
Yep.
Do I look suicidal to you?
Kinda. You passed out at noon, stinking
That's
of
fair.
booze, and that eviction
That's fair.
notice hanging over your head isn't doing you any favors.
That's none of your concern. I'm handling it. I just need a goddamn case. A normal case. Free of homicidal maniacs.
Don't know what to tell you, kid.
Okay.
Things are looking kind of dry on that front, you dig?
Oh, God. Please don't try to sound hip, Lucas. Your Dick Tracy imitation is cringeworthy enough.
I suppose you could always pawn off that bike of yours.
Ooh.
Buy you another month or two.
She's not gonna sell the bike. Oh.
Tell him, Mildred. Lose the Catmobile? I'd rather chop off my left tit.
Nice.
I may be a has-been, but I'm fairly sure that self-mutilation won't do you much good. A couple $100K, on the other hand.
I love money just as much as the next girl, but, I mean, this isn't just a long shot. It's about as likely as Mildred turning vegan and taking up juggling.
Come on, one more case, for old time's sake. 50-50 split. How could anyone beat my rugged charm and your youthful vigor?
Nice.
Lucas, We both know you're about as charming as a clown at a funeral. And the last
Damn.
time I saw my vigor was 3 tequila bottles ago.
Nice.
All right. I know what I'm beating. I'll drop it.
Look, thanks for the tip. I might actually take a shot at that bounty, but you need to accept that we're not a team anymore. We had a good run, but I have my own thing going. Look, see? My name is on the frosted glass and everything.
I can respect that. You're not allergic to a little quid pro quo from time to time, though, are you?
Now, that I can do. That's how the world works anyway. It's all just an endless circle jerk of quid pro fucking quo.
I don't quite see things that way. But my door is always open if you'd like to discuss the case.
Okay.
Sure. May the best woman win.
Nice.
You telling me I'd look good in a dress? Later, kid.
Bye, Lucas.
Get out of my house. Okay. Oh, journal. Love when there's journal.
Well, it's
Okay.
not like I
this
have
is my
anything
cursor.
better to do.
Hello.
I should have information on the Soothsayer somewhere in this room.
Lily, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. Right. Wow, there's a lot in here. Oh yeah, you can pet the cat. That's my favorite bit. Unpaid
What
bills.
bills?
Love that.
Never saw those. Nope, no siree.
Nice.
Yeah. Maybe there's something about the killings in these papers.
Boob light. Sorry.
All right. I found a few interesting articles about the most recent murder.
Nice, okay. Aha, we have things. Topics. Okay.
I should probably examine these articles I found first.
Yeah, that's fair. Bottle of tequila.
Thanks for the headache, you Mexican jerk. The city we're in, unfortunately.
Unfortunately. Okay. All right. That bad, huh? That bad.
My biggest fan, as depressing as that is.
Nice.
Empty. All this gumshoe has
Okay.
left upon is her dignity.
Okay, nothing in the safe. Well,
Various
it's her own
reference
safe,
books
so,
and
you
technical
know.
manuals.
Don't expect to find anything juicy. It's her own place, so. It's all good.
Thankfully, I don't need to make any calls right now. Every time
Woohoo.
I pick that thing up, I pray there's still a dial tone.
Damn, okay. That bad, huh?
An article in the Chicago Tribune about the Whitmore affair. My big breakthrough case last year.
Woohoo.
I've been meaning to get it framed, but I've been too busy with important things. You know, like drinking alone.
Mm-hmm. I see.
When there's new messages,
Answering
it
machine?
blinks. It's high-tech like that.
Phone book.
The yellow pages.
Wow. Yellow
Handy
pages.
for looking up people and businesses.
Look, I know what it's for. Oh, okay. So that's all right. That's all I have right now.
I wish it was that easy.
Nice. Tried to wrap up the case before it began. Oh my god, I got an achievement for that. Perfect. Thanks.
Just outdated
I love it.
casework. Can't bring myself to take them down.
Oh, okay. Camera? I think we can take the camera, can't we?
I should grab this in case I need to snap
okay, she
some
picks that up.
shots.
That's good. Right. I remember
My private
remember some
investigator's
things about the
license
demo.
issued last year. I was
Okay.
worried how Lucas would react, so
I remember where the
applied for it
demo
behind his
ends, I
back.
think. Because I got
I
stuck.
couldn't have been more wrong, though. That old fart has been nothing but supportive since then.
Nice.
It's a
Laminating?
plastic laminator,
Okay.
a machine used to encase paper and other thin objects in transparent plastic. I mainly use it for fake IDs.
Oh, of course. Sorry, hold on. Looking at my own stream for some reason. Okay. Stock drawer.
That cranky drawer is stuck good. I know Eileen had some magic
tequila
trick to
on
get
it.
it open. Too bad she's not around.
Okay, so we got to bash that drawer open. Lock.
My expert lock-picking set. Not many locks can withstand these little fellas.
I'm sorry. How do I? Oh, I can just drag it.
I don't see any locks there.
Well, whose fault was that? Okay, what else we got? Outside.
Nothing
then
out
pet
there
the
but a
cat.
brick wall and a bucket load of misery.
Oh.
Mildred's
tree.
abode.
Hi, Mildred.
Who's the best fluff ball?
Oh.
Couldn't agree more.
Oh, she's baby. Oh, so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh,
My
that's
radio,
so cute.
with a built-in cassette player. I prefer the quiet right now.
Okie dokie. Right, okay, that's everything in this room. Booblight. Let's go living area. This is because this is her house and her office and her everything, place of work, abode, all of that, right? Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, there's so much in here. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Every
Let's see what else we
biker
got.
worth her salt has got a box like this somewhere.
Okie dokie.
Extra helmets. Eileen used to wear one of them when we...
Aww.
Well, back when things were different.
Sad.
Useful things for when the Catmobile needs a tune-up.
Photo?
Eileen and me, before Rain
Aww.
investigation started going downhill.
Sad.
We worked great together, didn't we? I wish things didn't have to go the way they did.
Aww. Upsetty spaghetti.
Nah, I'll live with my current face.
Okay, fair enough.
This might be useful.
Oh, picked up a brush. Oh, I think it's for fingerprints. At some point.
Uh-oh. That's quite a tequila face you got there, Kathy.
The fuck does that mean?
Ugh, don't make me hurl. I'm way too hungover for coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps me in perfect timing.
Nice, nice, nice.
No time to
dishes?
do the stupid dishes. I've got a case to solve.
Lovely.
Various spices and condiments gathering dust.
Because I get the feeling she doesn't cook much.
Standard electric oven. Barely used.
Confirmed. Postcard.
A postcard left by Jimmy Cochran, that strange old geezer I met at a mental institution a few years ago.
Yeah.
He was discharged a year after we met, and for some reason he seems to think I had something to do with it.
Oh. Okay.
I better not open that. Wouldn't want the mold to spread.
Oh, lovely.
It's a photo I took of the West End Bridge here in the city back in the day. Teenage Kathy had one of those artsy photographer phases. Nah, no fun alone and sober.
Oh well.
My walk-in closet. It's a real mess in there. I better not open the door or I'd risk spilling all sorts of shit out here. How's it
Okay.
hanging, Lampy?
Lampy. Outside?
Still same old Cassidy. City of Gleam.
Okay.
I better put that away later, for Mildred's sake. That little rascal has proven that, yes, cats can get drunk.
Mm-hmm. Don't risk
I
it.
wish, but if I don't shape up and get some work done, I'm gonna end up sleeping somewhere way less comfy.
Yeah, true. So she's kind of got like a whole studio thing going on in here. Like a studio flat and then stuff out there.
I shouldn't need to
Office.
bring that. There's storage on the bike if I need it.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe later. The red one goes better with this set. Manhunt. I prefer their old material, but their latest album wasn't half bad. Oh, Cryptic Chaos. Can't wait till they're back in town.
Nice. Okay, lovely.
Yeah, I figured the room needed some extra groove.
Lovely. Okay, is that everything that was in here? I think so. There's nothing along the bottom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's everything we can do right now. Have I picked up anything that can help me open that drawer? Unlikely. Notebook, stun gun, Zippo, lockpicks.
My trusty makeup brush and...
Okay, so we should look at the articles. Right. Deborah. Okay. 49. She was stabbed on May the 8th in her cabin. Yeah, I remember going to the cabin. Chilling signature mirror left on the scene. Yeah, that's why we need the makeup brush for fingerprints. My cat is staring at me, bless her. Made it clear that she had become yet another Soothsayer victim. We were told by sources in the Cassidy Police Department there was no sign of a break-in and no items of value were stolen. Acute blood loss caused by sharp force trauma. Okay. Original casualty, Rose Taylor. Also, a middle-aged woman stabbed to death in her home. Makes 5 victims in 3 months. That's a bit scary. Be the first to admit I hope to see swifter progress. So it happened on the 8th. He said that on the 11th. It's now... These are from the 13th. Okay. Final Cassidy mine closed. Mural. Sometimes these are helpful. Pest control. Science fair. Okay, what else is there? Oh, this is her. Okay. Hello, Deborah. Oh, it's the tea. She loves. That's an answer to a quiz or something. I remember that from the demo. Loyal readers of her may realize that the previous victim was saying on the publication anniversary of Storm Chaser, one of her classic novels. I remember we go to the library. I remember we go to the cabin. I don't remember much else. Okay. National Park Service was the first on site. Soothsayer Task Force at the KPD. Oh my god. So the body's in the morgue. We're still establishing the facts. We want to do right by Deborah. That's fine. Okay, more than 30 novels published during her lifetime. Okay. Deborah.
All right, I think that's everything I've got on Deborah in here. When I'm ready to leave, I should be able to learn more about the other victims at the library.
Yep, that's what I said. Does she go without me telling her to go? I guess so. That's fine. All right, off we pop. Yeah. I love when games have like the, not loading, but like almost a menu scene like this so I can choose the locations. They had that for Old Skies as well. I just love point and clicks, okay? I just love the point and clicks. All right. Yes, okay. I remember the library. Right. We've got in here loads of stuff. Poster?
No thanks.
Ballet?
Ballet is not my kind of scene.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I got one at home.
Okay. So I'm going to need to know it's there.
That an actual avocado tree? Sure looks the part.
Do they have any avocados? Can I have one? I want one. Give me the avocados.
So apparently if there's a fire, I'm supposed to run through those gigantic double doors 10 feet away. Phew, I'm saved.
Okay.
A plaque with some prominent donors. Interestingly, Deborah Sinclair is listed here.
Okay.
Ugh,
Sign.
Plenty of bad memories from this place.
Oh my
Being
gosh.
forced here for school was the worst.
Okay.
The old librarian lady was the meanest hag you could imagine, and she had it out for me from the start.
Okay. The librarian and his computer. That's all we've got from here. Hello.
Hi, I need some help, please.
Hello, friend.
Of course. How can I be of assistance?
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Quite a bit. Do you have a more specific line of inquiry?
Goddamn, dude. Okay. What do you know about the murder?
What do you know about the murder?
I'm just going to do them in order, I think.
I believe she was killed at her writer's retreat, stabbed to death. The police say the MO was similar to the other victims, with the shattered mirror and all that.
Where's this writer's retreat located exactly?
There's an area called Bear Creek, just
Thanks,
on the
dude.
border of the national park. Sinclair owned a small cabin there.
Okay.
All right, got it. That's a decent drive, so I think I'll head out there tomorrow.
Okay. New location added. Love that. What kind of
What
books
kind
did
of
she
books
write?
did Deborah write?
She dabbled in many different genres over the years, but her main bulk of work could probably be defined as horror, mystery, or a combination of the two.
I love the portraits
Afflicted,
on this, by the way. They're so good.
Dead Ends Meet, and
Lovely.
the Jenny
Jenny
Payne
Payne
trilogy are
trilogy.
some of her most well-known titles.
Huh, okay. Was she working on a new book when she died?
I believe so, yes. But I don't have any details to share.
Okay. Interesting.
Was Deborah a popular author?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Even before her death. Afterwards, her popularity has reached astronomical levels.
Of course.
I can imagine.
That does. tend
Borrowing
to
one
work
of her
that way.
books now is out of the question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. 6 months wait
Whew.
minimum.
6
Yeah,
months.
I figured.
dude. Bruh. Blah, 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 blah. The other one. What do you know about her private life?
What do you know about Deborah's private life?
I don't think he wants to speculate.
She had quite
maybe?
an interesting
Oh, no.
life. Adopted as a child, and her adoptive father,
dad. That's
Sebastian Willis Sinclair, was an
Okay.
accomplished author in his own right.
Mm-hmm.
Deborah's birth mother was a young homeless woman, and her father
Ah.
was a Native American. Deborah spent much of her life trying to
Aw.
track down her biological father, unsuccessfully.
Oh, that's
Perhaps in some part due to her roots. Deborah's books have often contained subject
Oh.
matter
Yeah, I
inspired
remember
by
that.
Native American religion. She was childless and unmarried when she passed
Damn.
away.
same.
Rumors say she was gay, but God knows tabloids are quick to jump to conclusions. I don't think she ever clarified that matter to the public. If you are curious to learn more, I would highly recommend
okay.
her acclaimed autobiography, Unbound.
Oh, I might check that out.
Thanks,
Thanks
dude.
for the information.
Very helpful.
I'm looking to find some information on the Soothsayer.
I don't think he's going to have any for
Ah.
this.
Quite a few people have taken an interest in that case lately.
That's so. Well, I'm not scared of a little competition. So, you got anything for me?
No.
Yes, I would direct you to the microfilm viewer at the end of the hall. We have full scans of all of the major newspapers dating all the way back to the
Oh.
50s.
Perfect. I should be able to browse those for some articles about the murders.
That's good.
Indeed. If I may ask, what is your own interest in the case?
You may not ask.
You probably heard there's a reward, right? I'm a PI, and money is tight, so...
I
Fair
see.
enough.
I suppose we each have our own ways to make a living.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I can ask about the computer.
I don't want to ask him about...
Oh.
Can I borrow one of those magazines?
Yes, but only
Oh,
for
okay.
reading here in the library. You're not allowed to exit the building with them.
Got
Okay.
it, thanks. Those boxes over there can be rented anonymously, right?
Yes. Would you like me to set that up for you?
Not right now. But if I'm evicted in a few weeks, I might just take you up
she
on
needs
that.
a postal address.
Oh, I sincerely hope it doesn't come to that.
Oh, thanks, dude. That's kind of you. This one.
I saw that Deborah Sinclair was one of the financial contributors to the library.
Indeed. This place had gone through a rough patch,
Aw.
and I'm told that her gift came just in the nick of time, saving the library from closure.
Oh. Can I ask about the tree?
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask. This place has been around for a while now, hasn't it?
Well, that depends on your frame of reference, but the
Wow.
library turns 110 next year.
Damn. Must be one of the oldest buildings still standing in the city then.
Most likely, yes.
I don't want to
That
ask
is-
him about that.
Okay, that's everything, I think. Oh, articles?
I don't see a reason to show him those.
Oh, okay. That's probably it then, to be honest. Okay.
Thanks. I'll come back if I,
I
have
don't
more
think I have
questions.
anything else to say to him right now.
Very well. Good luck.
Okay, yeah, so I remember that we go to the cabin and some guy wants us to pass a, like, how well do you know her quiz or something? So that's why you have to come back here and do all the things. I don't know what the questions are. I don't remember what the questions are though, so. But I know I have to come back here to find some of the answers. And like there's a computer here where I find some, but I don't remember what I needed to know. No result. Oh, I can search? I can type, I mean, is what I meant. Unbound. Longtime friend and colleague, Stephen Collins. Okay. I remember I needed dates. 83, 87. 85, 89, 93. 85, 87. 98, 80, 95. I think there was something between 85 and 87 or something that I needed to know, but I don't remember what it is, so. Are these all her? They're not... Oh, I forgot what his name was. Willis? Is that right? Did I type that right? Oh, yeah, I did get a Sebastian. That's the one. I tried to say Sam. Like Samuel. 63. Okay. Don't think that's the one I needed. Collins? I can't fucking type. Did you know? Oh, there we go. This is the other one I needed. Oh my god. 1990. This is the one that contains ghost written. So Mauve Affair is the one that's ghost written. I feel like I'm cheating because I played the demo. I feel like I'm cheating because I played the demo.
Anything I print should appear here. I think that includes printouts from that.
Okay, from the microfilm viewer. Microfilm shelves, calendar, 1998.
Okay, let's see here. It would take ages to look through all the microfilms since the killings began. So maybe I can figure out on what date the murder prior to Deborah's occurred. Hopefully I can deduce the date of the previous murder from the articles I picked up at the office. When I have a good date written down, I can view the corresponding microfilm and look for useful information.
Okay, helpful. Right. So... Sorry. Publication anniversary of Storm Chaser. Publication anniversary of Storm Chaser. Publication anniversary of Storm Chaser. Bop. 25th of May, 1987. Okie dokie. So just the 25th of May is what I had.
All right, I've got a date written down.
That's January.
I can use that to find the corresponding microfilm.
That's January. No. What did I say? Did I say May? What the fuck did I say? God damn, hold on. April. Idiot. Hold on. Twenty 25th of April. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with my brain? Okay, so it writes down one day. 25th of April. There it is. Thank you. It didn't say like 10-year anniversary. It just said anniversary, right? The publication anniversary. So just that. Lily, please. Okay.
Yeah, this date should be good.
Sick.
I'll search through a week or so of microfilm, starting from the date I've written down.
Nice.
Hopefully I can find some useful information on the previous victim.
Okay. Sick. I feel smart now. Even though I couldn't remember the date with my brain. They've changed this from the demo, I think. I couldn't do the microfilm at the time.
I'll have these printed.
Photos painted. Beep boop.
All right, rinse and repeat. I should try to determine the previous microfilm date based on the information in these new pages.
Okay.
That way I can make my way back from article to article,
because
victim
they'll
to
keep
victim,
referencing previous
until
victims,
I get all the
won't
way
they?
to the first murder.
First murder.
Let's see here.
Okay. Right. Lovely. So this is still 1998. We're in the same year. Okay. Okay. This happened on April 25th. That's what I had. Good. Okay. So we don't have previous... Oh, sorry. We have previous... And a fourth victim. Why does it say the previous? Period of 3 months. Calm down, please. She's got a case of the loons. I'm so sorry. Oh, good. I'll feed you in a minute. It's fine. Let me read it again. Death occurred on... So this is the Jane Doe one. Fine. Due to the state of the remains, Jane Doe's identity has been difficult to ascertain. Fine. Dental work. This one was not a local... Okay. Team do their job. KPD has my full confidence in the matter. Oh, see... Oh, Deacon Townsend. See issue 842. How am I supposed to see? So, 3 weeks previously? Is that right? From... Is this a weekly newspaper? Thank you. So, 3 weeks... Wait, yeah. So this is 45 and I need 42. Hold up. Right, hold on.
I know where Constance Hill is,
Oh my
but
God.
that's a fair
Hold on.
distance from the city. Better save it for tomorrow. For now, I'll put Jane Doe on hold and see what I can find about the previous murder victim.
She's just talked over all the memory that I made in my head. Okay, so that was a fucking... That was here. So 1, 2, 3, yeah? 45, 44, 43, 42. This one. That's the date of the newspaper I need. Boop.
Yes, this should be the right date.
I
Let's
am
see
a
here.
genius. Thank you. Okay, let's see what
Okay,
we got.
let's have a look.
Yeah, this definitely... This book wasn't in the demo. I quite like this. Okay, we got the right one. This is Deacon. Stages suicide. Jesus Christ. Okay. Search report, a third member for our community. Benedict Townsend, age 51. Oh. Deacon is in a title, not Deacon is in a name. Good, got it. Yep. His death occurred on April the 3rd. Likely murdered in a staged suicide by hanging. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, there's some numbers there. My phone numbers. Do I need more phone numbers? Okay, that's a different article, right? Earlier April 4th. Somebody else was involved. The positioning of the body and other logistics don't add up if he was alone. Okay. Eric Holloway. The postman? What the fuck reason would you have to kill a postman? Okay. Full moon night last month. Okay, there's moons on the calendar, right? Right? Stop it. Full moon last month, so March, right? Scrying mirrors, King of Kings. We're getting loads of info from this.
Okay. I'll make sure to look into that church later and maybe find the address.
Stop
For
talking.
now, let's move on to victim number 2.
Okay. Full moon last month. Right. Bonk. Is this a full moon or is this a full moon? This is a full moon. Oh, that's right. Is that right?
I'm on the right track with this date, but
Yeah,
I think I've got
so.
the
Okay.
full moon and the new moon confused.
Yeah, okay. I like how it said exactly what I was already thinking.
Yes, this should be
Nice.
the right
Thank you.
date. Let's see here.
Hi, Lily. How you doing? Okay. Prominent suicide morphs into homicide. I'm actually scared. Okay. Right. Initially reported as a suicide, death of Eric Holloway on March 12th has been officially reclassified as a homicide. Pushed off the roof of a building. Ew. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's sad. He was a postie and everything. Okay. Rose Taylor on Statehood Day. Okay. Statehood Day. What the fuck is that? I don't know.
Eric's address isn't too far away, but I should learn all I can here before I visit any of the
This
crime
is giving
scenes.
me loads of new
Coming
locations,
up last,
like right away.
the very first victim of the Soothsayer.
Okay. There. Okay.
Yes, this should be the right date. Let's see here.
Nice. Brutal stabbing occurred at the Azure Sky Motel on February 5th. There is an occult angle to the killing. Oh my goodness. Some sort of artifact left on the scene. The husband of the victim was briefly detained but released a day later. He remains a person of interest, but it was a stab. Multiple stab wounds. Oh my gosh. So this is the motel. See, Deborah Sinclair. Rose Amanda Taylor, age 47. Was found dead by the owner of the motel. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Stabbed to death. Lovely. Okay. Husband and 2 children who have declined a request to be interviewed. That's fair. Okay, we've got a phone number for that. Okay. God, that gives me a lot to go on, doesn't it? Jesus. Yeah. Right.
All right, that should be everything on the microfilms.
Yep.
I think I'll continue to focus on gathering information today and then head to each of the murder sites tomorrow.
Okay. That sounds good. Collected all of the newspaper articles. Try opening a notebook. No, I'm good. So we just got a bunch more locations from doing that with the microfilms. That's great. Okay, so we now on bookshelf.
If
Is
I
there
need a
anything?
book, I should use
Okay.
the computer.
Well, that's on me. Right, we got loads of stuff. So this was all the different articles. Let's look what's in my notebook right now. Follow up on clues.
I think I'll look into that church next, the King of Kings.
Okay, all right.
There was no mention of an address for it in the newspapers.
King of Kings.
The King of Kings is a Catholic church here in the city. The adjacent rectory was where the 3rd Soothsayer victim, Deacon Townsend,
Okay.
was killed. I'm not sure where exactly this church is, but
Okay, we can ask the guy
I should
at the
be able
desk,
to find
right?
out.
Okay. Yeah, we should be able to ask the guy at the desk. Okay. Let's waddle along over here and see what he has to say. I can't speak to any of these people, can I? No. Let's see. if he can tell me where the church is.
One more thing.
Yes?
Yes?
Do you know anything about the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar with that church, sorry.
Oh. Okay,
Thanks.
that's...
Very well. Good luck.
Okay, he's got a lot of
A bunch
lines
of magazines.
Oh, she won't go and look at that. Okay, so how do we find out where the church is then? The yellow pages? Will it be in the yellow pages? I feel like no. She wants to go there, but I don't know where it is yet. Okay. Jane Doe, Deborah, and Eric. Okay, so she won't do that until tomorrow, so I think we have to go back. I can't think of anything else to do right now aside from go back. Do we feed the cat at any point? Yellow pages? Does the church have a phone?
Great. I've got the address to the church.
Perfect.
I'll head over
Done.
there tomorrow.
Okay, that was my second option.
I think it's time to see what I can find about the Azure Sky Motel.
Oh,
It's
good,
likely
okay.
in this phone book here.
Okay.
Got the number. I'll call first and see if a visit makes sense. God knows I have to be careful with those last drops of gas left in the bike.
Ah, okay, interesting. Okay. Alright, let's phone them, I guess. See what happens.
Thank you for calling the Azure Sky Motel, your
Jesus.
oasis in Cassidy. How may I help you?
Hi there. This is Kathy Rain from Rain Investigations. I have some questions.
All right, then.
What do I need to ask him about? Oh my god.
What can you tell me about your motel?
Basically.
The Azure Sky is a long-time family business.
Oh,
We've been
okay.
serving tenants faithfully for over 40 years now.
Alright, that's good
Oh,
to
wow,
know.
quite a while. So, how many tenants do you have?
We don't keep records of the number of tenants, but we have 50 rooms of varied sizes. We're about
Okay.
3/4 full, but expecting to be fully booked during tourist season in the summer.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
All right.
tourists actually come to Cassidy?
Clearly.
Somebody deserves a raise for one hell of a marketing campaign.
No patriot of the community, huh? That's a shame.
That's so funny.
This city has a lot more to offer than people like you give it credit for.
Okay.
To each
All
their
right.
own, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I hear that one of your tenants was murdered back in February?
Damn.
Rose Taylor.
No shit. Here I thought the boys in blue ransacked this whole place just for shits and giggles.
That happens more often than you'd think.
True.
Come on, man. Help a girl out.
Sorry for the attitude, but you know you're the umpteenth person to ask about that, right?
Yeah.
I get that. So,
Unsurprised.
how about we stick with the short version?
Fine. No, I don't know anything that isn't in the papers. No, you can't see the room. It's rented out. And even if you did go in there, there's nothing that the cops or cleaners haven't removed since friggin' February.
Okay.
Understood. So, what about the next of kin? She had a husband, right?
Yeah, he came by later to pick up the personal effects. I just met the guy for a few minutes.
Did you catch his name?
I did, but I don't think he'd appreciate me giving out his
Yeah,
name to
that's
some
fair.
random lady on the
Okay.
phone. No offense.
I am a bit offended, actually. I'm not some random lady. I'm a licensed private investigator and a renowned
You
one
are
at
some
that.
random lady.
Ever
but
hear
okay.
of the Whitmore affair?
That does sound familiar.
Yep.
Well, that was me. Now, here's a friendly piece of advice. Choose the path of least resistance. I can be a much bigger pain in the ass than this Mr. Taylor, believe me.
All right, fine. It's Orson. Orson Taylor.
That wasn't so hard, was it? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
What the fuck is that? Something somewhere in my flat just fell over. Who knows what that was? Fundraiser for new baby monitor. So, I will be borrowing somebody's from tomorrow. Taurus has managed to source me somebody's to borrow for a bit until I can figure out what I want to get. Because obviously I have 2 monitors and they're the same. And so if I bought another one, it would be not matching, but I feel like that's better than nothing at all. I don't know what I want yet, basically. The one I'm borrowing, I think, is a Curve as well. I'll get it, I think, tomorrow morning. So I have 2 monitors when I do another stream on Sunday. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm just saying that now, but I'll say at the end of the stream as well. I won't be on tomorrow, but I will be on Sunday. Ta-da.
What
Okay,
can you
can I
tell
look
me about
this guy
Orson
up
Taylor, Rose's husband?
Nothing much. Like I said, I only saw the guy once, a week or so
okay.
after the murder.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. How do you seem?
Like you'd expect. Messed up. Couple of
Okay.
kids, too. Breaks my heart, truth be told.
Okay, so he was sort of correctly
so
upset,
if Rose
right?
was married and had 2 children, what
Good
was she doing
question.
in your motel?
Work,
And
maybe?
that's the million-dollar question, ain't it? You'll get no answer from me, even if I could
Damn,
keep track
okay.
of all of our tenants. I don't make
We've
a
gotta
habit
figure out
of
what she was
sticking my
doing there
nose
then,
in
I
their
suppose.
personal affairs.
Okie dokie.
Huh. Was she a regular then?
Not really, just a couple of bookings in January and February.
Interesting.
Look, I think I've said enough. Any other questions? We need to wrap
Hmm.
this up. I've got calls on the other line.
Okay.
Do you know anything about scrying mirrors?
Only that our psycho killer enjoys breaking them around his victims. But I have no
Okay.
interest in understanding a nut like that.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I know more than I'd like to.
Yep, okay.
I could have
fair.
gone without a close view of his handiwork, that's for sure.
Well, yeah.
I can imagine. A brutal stabbing, I take it?
Yeah, he said, oh my
No
god, there was
offense,
blood
but
everywhere.
I'd
or
rather not
something.
go over that again.
Yeah,
It's all
I've
in
read
the
it in the
papers,
paper.
if you're so dead set on getting all the
He was like,
gory
ugh.
details.
Yeah, that's fine. That's everything there. Is there anything else I can ask him about? My cat?
I don't need to ask him about anything in the room.
Oh, well, okay. Nothing else in my stuff? No, okay. I think that's fine then.
That's all, thanks.
Yeah.
You're welcome. Have a great day now.
I don't have any other questions I need answering immediately. So, now what? So there's no point visiting.
I should try to get in touch with Orson Taylor.
Okay, is he going to be in the phone book? Oh yeah, it was on a second page. That's what confused me.
All right, found the
Nope,
husband's number. Here's hoping he's willing to talk
There's
to me.
a lot of phone calls. What am I doing? Okay. Telephone. Do it.
You've reached the Taylors. No one's
Oof.
home right now, but if you leave your details after the beep, I'll get back to you.
Hi, Mr. Taylor. This is Kathy Rain, private investigator. I was wondering if I could ask you some questions. You can reach me at 555-142-062. Thanks in advance. Bye.
Okay, we've left him.
I think I followed
voicemail.
up on what I can today for each of the different victims.
Okay, sleepy
Just
time.
one thing left to do.
Oh.
I noticed that the Gazette had the best coverage of the Soothsayer out of all the city papers.
Because she was friends with them.
I think it's time to pay a dear old friend a visit.
Oh no. Is that the only thing I'm doing right now? Alright, let's go. Boob light. The boob light is funny. Haha. Oh. Oh, we've got the location for that. Okay. Gazette.
All right,
Ooh,
here we
there's
are.
lots of cool things in
Let's
here.
see how E is doing.
Oh my god, there's so much in here. What the fuck?
Nah, I'm not that desperate to get hydrated. Looks like Eileen printed some business cards for herself.
Synonym for disappointing?
Your outfit?
Now that's just mean.
A few family photos. Eileen's got a big Christian family. Man, her brother is a hunk. Wouldn't mind
Jesus.
getting some of that.
I think I'm looking for a stronger statement.
Then I'd go with depressing, distressing, or maybe demoralizing.
Demoralizing. Yes, perfect. Thanks, Art.
Anytime, kiddo.
A roll of tape. Might come in handy.
We're just taking things off her desk while she's sat there.
Word space is acting up again.
Word space.
What was that stupid shortcut to reset the layouts?
Control-Shift-L, I think.
Oh, what the heck? Now it's freaking...
Try hitting escape.
Oh. All right, then.
Is there a game of Snake on the computer?
Nice view of the city from up here. Oh, it says someone needs to rehome their cat.
Oh.
I'd be open to that, but Mildred would lose her shit.
Aw.
My fluffball needs her Lebensraum.
Mine is the same.
I adore this new office. Finally out of that gloomy dungeon, Art?
You could say that again. I bitched to McAvoy about that moldy cave for a decade, but it wasn't until you rookies piled on that he got his thumb out of his ass.
I don't blame him, Art. You complain a lot.
Oh, forgive me.
Let me
Of course
take a
he's a
cup.
green tea guy. Drinking coffee like a normal person would be much too sane.
Cancer.
What the fuck,
Some
bro?
old sports trophy.
Toy frog?
Cute little frog. He has had that thing as long as I've known her.
Okay, let's actually just speak to her, sorry.
Hello, sunshine. How's my favorite Christian reporter?
Oh my god.
What do you want, Kathy? I'm on a
Oh.
deadline here.
No small talk, huh? Can't I check in on a friend?
Oof.
I wish, but we both know you only show up when you need something.
Oh, but she's cute.
Well, I did have something I
Damn.
wanted to talk to you about.
Let's hear it then.
Okay. Everything.
What do
Should I
you
just
know
start
about
at the
the
top?
Soothsayer?
I don't know.
The serial killer? But... Oh no, it's that stupid reward, isn't it?
You betcha. Money in the bank, baby.
Oh, brother.
Hmm.
I'd say this is a terrible idea, Kathy, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
not like you listen to me anyway.
Damn, alright.
Oh, come on, Eileen. Don't be like that.
I had to put that in
No,
there.
don't even go
Perfect.
there.
Thanks.
Do you know how many times I had to go to HR to get people to stop quoting that stupid song?
Yeah, they do it on purpose.
Oh, Johnny Ray. Shout it set up on the radio.
Art, make her stop.
Why? It's not a half bad performance.
You guys are like peas in a pod.
Ugh, well, now I lost my groove. I hope you're happy.
Okay.
Ecstatic. Are you done wasting my time now?
Oh, lighten up, E. Aren't
God
you
damn.
thrilled about another big case? Teaming up, just like old times?
You can't just pretend nothing happened, Kathy. You fired me, remember?
Why do we fire her?
I'll unfire you?
Oh, yeah, no, we did.
Yeah, right. How do you even know you'll get that reward? This is Cassidy we're talking about.
Yeah, true.
I was thinking the same thing, but Lucas did his homework. He says this new mayor is the real deal.
Well, I hope so.
That silly old man. He just wants one last case with his protege before retirement, even if it means you'll get yourselves serial killed.
Damn.
And I'm all here for it.
Of course you are. It's not like self-preservation is anywhere on your hierarchy of needs.
Can't argue with that. So, speaking of my, needs, what do you know about Cassidy's most prolific murderer?
Not much. You should ask Art. He's
Oh,
much more
goddamn.
up to date on
Okay.
that stuff, being our crime correspondent and all.
Do I have to ask her about all of it?
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
I like her books, but I don't care much for celebrity gossip. Awful thing
Okay.
that happened to her, though.
Okay.
What's your opinion on art?
Oh, he's a great journalist. I have a lot to learn from him.
But
No buts, Kathy. stop trying to stir up trouble.
That's me.
I don't want
statue?
to ask her about. I don't want to ask. I should probably look at that before I ask about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
I'll let you get back to you.
All right, see you later.
Okie dokie. Let's go and look at the article, I guess.
remember that. Something about a corrupt church.
Is it by any chance
When the story broke, the
church
place
I'm
was shut down
going
and some
to?
of the higher-ups went to jail.
You should ask her about that. She's the church lady.
Hey, E.
Yeah?
So I heard about this expose Art did on a church here in town.
Well, yes. It's not like Christians are immune to bad behavior.
Well. All right then.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My family,
Ah,
we're
okay.
Protestants.
Yeah, all right, fair enough. That was what I was expecting.
I don't want to ask. Have you heard of the Azure Sky Motel?
That's where one of those serial killings happened, right?
Yeah.
Thought it sounded familiar.
Okay.
I don't know anything else about
She's
it,
probably
though.
not going to be that helpful, but
What
See
do
if
you
she
know
knows
about
anyone.
Rose Taylor, the first Soothsayer victim?
She worked as a nurse, I think. Other than
Okay.
that, I don't know much.
okay.
Do you know anything about Eric Holloway, one of the Soothsayer victims?
Not really.
Okay.
What do you know about Benedict Townsend, the murdered deacon?
I don't know anything about that poor man.
Hey, you're
Okay.
a Christian. What does a deacon actually do?
Good
It depends on the denomination, but a deacon belongs to a church and can practically do the same work as a priest, with the exception of sermons and rites.
Interesting. Thanks. What do you know about the woman who was burned alive by the Soothsayer?
Oh, nothing. I hope that horrible demon is caught soon.
She's not going to know anything about scrying mirrors.
I'll let you get
Okay.
back.
All right.
Let's speak to him then. Hello, sir. Let me ask you about
Art
murders.
Hopkins. Just the man I need to see.
That's so. This better be good.
Okay.
What do you know about the
Here we go.
Soothsayer?
Tell me some stuff.
What do I know? I made the Soothsayer. Before me, he was the Mirror Murderer, the Cassidy Ripper, or whatever derivative moniker those dullards at the Times or the Sun can muster up.
Oh, wow. So
Damn,
what's
okay.
your take on the guy?
I could see right through you, Rain. You're a bad apple, and it stinks all the way up here. Finally got a whiff of that reward, huh?
Can't blame a girl for trying. You've got your sights on that money too, huh?
Who doesn't? It's 200 fucking grand. I got a juicy new lead, too.
A new lead, huh? I doubt it's that impressive.
Nice try. I'm not gonna slip
It was a
up.
good effort, to be fair.
Word of advice. Go back to your cheaters and insurance frauds and leave the Soothsayer to the big boys.
Okay, now I'm going to punch him in the face. Right. Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Don't waste your breath about the Soothsayer.
Okay, so he doesn't want to tell me anything.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Yeah.
Certainly more
apparently.
than you. I'd be surprised if you ever picked up a book.
Okay, I have to kill him. Sorry.
Are you
Yeah,
familiar with the
200
King of
grand,
Kings Catholic
apparently.
Church?
Don't waste your...
What do you know?
Stop wasting my time.
Yeah, okay. He doesn't want to tell me shit.
I don't need to ask.
Well, pee pee poo poo. He's not gonna.
That's
So
quite the
spell.
story you've got framed up there on that wall.
Oh, yes. One of my proudest accomplishments.
He looks like a doofus anyway. Yeah, they've definitely made him look like a bit of a dickhead. You give him the benefit of doubt until he starts being a massive cockwomble.
It must have taken ages to break that story, right?
Half a year undercover. Now that's a proper investigation.
Damn, okay.
That's dedication. Lots of sermons to listen to, I take it.
Ugh, too many. I could feel my gray matter shrinking with every song,
This is
hymn,
gonna
and other
piss out.
delusion thrown my way.
That's so funny.
What made you decide to investigate
Yeah, I liked
the
you until you
church?
started talking. Exactly.
I had a family member in that parish.
Yeah.
They told me some strange stories.
Oh.
Didn't take long for my reporter's instinct
Because she
to
was
kick
nice
in.
about him, but like, no.
Oh. Must have been tough to ruin a loved one's place of worship.
They're better off, believe me. I'd prefer to keep them out of organized religion altogether, but at least now they're no longer associated with goddamn criminals.
And it's him. He's the one digging himself a hole now. I'm like saying the nice stuff, and he's just being a dick. Some
What was
people were
the
arrested,
fallout?
right?
Some people were arrested, right?
If by some you mean a
Damn.
lot, yeah. 12 people charged, 9 convicted, and about 100 years of prison time sentenced in total.
Damn. The state shut the church down too, right?
Oof.
Oh, sure did.
That's a shame. They didn't have to punish the whole
She's hearing
congregation just
empathy
because
from
the
Kathy,
leadership was
so-
corrupt.
You don't know what the hell you're talking about. That place was rotten to the core.
It's putting her off him, not putting her off me. So this is working. Okay. He's not going to tell me about shit else, is he?
How do you like working here?
Why? You looking for a job?
God, no. I could never
Hmm.
work at a place like this. I have authority
Oh,
problems.
She is me.
Don't we all? These days, management doesn't dare try to bother me. They know I'm the only reason this place is still afloat, so
Oh,
they let me
God.
write whatever the hell I want.
Great. Great.
Jeez. Do you get any work done in between those vacations, Art?
It's called foreign reporting. It must be an alien concept to a small-time
I'm going to
PI
have to
like
take
you.
him the fuck down.
Sure
I
thing,
hate
buddy.
this man.
Keep spinning that yarn.
Haha. She's funny.
I like your thorny little friends there on that windowsill.
The cactuses? Yeah, I can't seem to kill them off, no matter how hard I try.
That's cacti, Art. Are you sure you're a journalist?
Oh, fuck off.
I'm just here to piss him off, I'll be honest. Let's ask him what the statue's about.
I see that somebody's desperate to milk their achievements on the high school sports team.
You were always picked last, weren't you, Rain?
Fuck it.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
That's a Michiru Pro, right? Early edition?
Correct. You got an eye for quality.
Force of habit. A PI with blurry pictures wouldn't last very long.
That's true. That's true. You're right. Teacup.
So, you're one of those green tea guys.
Of course, I take my health very seriously.
Doesn't look like it, bro.
Oh, I couldn't tell. You're about 48, right? I can see that receding hairline of yours.
Ha ha, you ain't exactly the poster
Perfect.
child for health yourself, Rain. I could smell last night's booze all the way from here.
Oh my god.
I don't want to ask. How do you think Eileen is doing here?
I don't gossip about coworkers. Take that shit somewhere else.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to ask. I don't want to.
I don't think we can ask him much else.
I don't want to. I don't want.
No. Okay.
I don't want to ask.
No. All right.
This
City?
isn't a half bad office
I
you've
guess.
got here, Art.
Nobody asked for your opinion, Rain.
Okay. That's everything. I'm good. All right. He won't tell us anything else.
All right,
All right.
that's all I needed.
Okay then.
Yeah, okay then. Fuck off. Maybe I should dye my hair like hers. A lot of bleach though. Although I might be getting eyebrow piercings, maybe. Maybe. Do I need to do anything else in here? He won't tell me shit. Maybe I'll speak to her again, see what she has to say.
Hey, E, one more thing.
Yeah?
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
I think so, yeah. You
Yeah.
mean the black ones made out of obsidian, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. What do you know about them?
Not a lot. I know they've been around since ancient times and that they're quite popular in New Age culture today. My friend Meadow is totally into that stuff. I bet she'd talk your
Nice.
ear off about it.
Oh? Sounds
That
great.
was the one I should have
Where
picked.
can I find her?
Let me call her tonight and ask first, okay? She can be a bit peculiar about things.
Sure, not a problem.
Okay, that's good.
Man, I'm itching to know what Art's new lead on the Soothsayer is.
I bet, but I wouldn't know anything about that. Not that he's been my favorite person lately.
You could still find out, right? Don't you want to ruffle that arrogant prick's feathers a bit?
Oh, we
well,
got him to say horrible
pretty
things to piss her off so that
Okay,
she'll
fine.
snitch for me.
I'll try, but no promises.
You're the best.
Either that or I'm just a slow learner.
Perfect.
Alrighty, it's getting late. I'm gonna get out of your hair before Art rats me out and calls security.
Oh, he wouldn't do that. He's not as bad as you think, Kathy.
He's
you
pretty
guys
bad.
are actually quite alike.
He is pretty bad.
Oh God, you better take that back before you make me take up smoking again.
I have no doubt you'll be able to resist the temptation. Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, right. Let's get out. Where are we going now? Home? Home. Evening 1. Good. Ah. Don't answer it.
Rain Investigations.
Kathy, it's me, Eileen.
Hey, E. What's up?
Oh.
Oh, just burning the midnight oil. So I wanted to let you know that I found Art's new lead on the
Nice.
Soothsayer.
Amazing. Do tell.
Well, you know those people who were killed? Apparently, they were all under the influence of some sort of illegal drug.
Interesting.
Ooh.
What type of drug?
I'm not sure, but this toxicology report here says that the street name is Pyre.
Never heard of that one. I better go ask Lionel.
God, we got so many people to talk to.
Lionel,
I love this.
Who is that?
I don't know, a dealer?
My drug... Well,
yeah.
a friend of mine, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'd say you should take better care of yourself, Kathy, but you've heard it all before.
I love
Pretty
this.
much, but seriously, thanks, E. I owe you one.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry about it. Oh, and by the way, you know Meadow, that friend I was telling you about?
That's a great name.
Yeah. What about her?
What a cute
She
name.
said you can come see her tomorrow. She's got an
Yay.
RV over on the west
Oh,
side.
she's got an
Sycamore
RV,
Lane,
okay.
21.
Perfect. I'll go talk to her in the morning.
Okie dokie. I gotta get back to work now,
Okie
but
dokie.
I guess I'll see you around.
You bet. Catch you later, E.
Okay, we're
Bye,
mending
Kathy.
bridges. Mending bridges that we burned. This is good. This is good. This is nice.
Pyre, huh? I better call the cop shop and ask Josh about that.
Now, probably won't be open this late in the evening. Well, no, she's doing it anyway. She said it was evening.
You've reached Detective Everett, Narcotics. I'm not available right now.
Narcotics.
Please leave a message after the beep.
Beep.
Hey, Josh, this is Kathy Rain. Been a while, huh? Let's meet and catch up. I
This is so
have
funny.
something I want to run by you. Hit me up at my work number, will you? Okay,
Mhm.
bye.
Okay.
All right, I guess that's that. Let's see if Lionel is at his usual spot.
His usual spot, huh? Okay. Right, well. I guess we're gonna see the dealer. See what he has to say. Ah, so it closes things at night, so we can't go to the library anymore. That's Meadows RV for tomorrow. Oh, and they have different... It's now nighttime, and there are different cars following us. There was a truck earlier. All right, let's go find Lionel, the dealer. It's a great name. Oh, hello. He's so... doesn't know how to be subtle. Oh my god, that's so funny. What else is here? Press a button? I don't know. Boop. Cigarette machine.
Rockports and other cheap brands.
Okay.
I'm certainly not going to waste my precious relapse on shitty smokes like that.
Okay.
Looks like a seedy place. Pawn shops like this tend to be involved in all kinds of shady business.
Fair.
You know, you're really downtown when the amount of neon approaches seizure-inducing levels.
I love that. I love it. You can hear him smoking. I
It's
love
closed. Not that I have much left to pawn.
That. That's true. She doesn't have much At all. Hello, sir.
Hey, what's up, Lionel?
Hey, girlfriend. You here for the white stuff?
Not this time.
Not this time, buddy.
Oh, you broke?
Well, I am,
bless
but
him.
that's not...
You just broke. Well, I ain't giving you a tab. I'd never see my money back. No offense.
No, that's fair.
I don't want a fucking Coke tab, Lionel. I just had some questions.
Sorry, that's so
Oh.
good.
What's with the hostility, girl?
want a fucking
There's no
Coke
reason to
tab,
be
Lionel.
unsavory among friends.
Oh my god.
Sorry, rough day. Can I run something by you?
Go on then. I suppose I got some time to spare.
Okay. What were we asking him about? Oh, drugs.
Do you
Obviously.
know Pyre?
Sorry.
Oh yeah. Strong trip, they say. I'd love to get my hands on some of that.
Hard to come by, I take it?
No
Oh.
doubt. I never got so much as a whiff of the stuff.
Oh, really?
Wow, okay.
Who's slinging?
No one I know. Sketchy motherfuckers, though, whoever they are.
How so?
Damn. All right.
Well, for one, you won't find them on the corner like us, regular hard-working candy men.
Yeah. You're all salt of the earth. How do they conduct business then?
Well, they pretty much don't.
Oh.
I'm not following.
Well, join the club, because it's some real candid camera shit. Every now and then, one of them dope fiends starts yapping on about some creepy fucker giving them pyre, and it's always on the house. Trying to run an honest pusher out of business.
Some kind of obtuse marketing tactic?
Sketchy.
If it is, those people sure as hell ain't capitalizing on it.
Okay.
Some half-assed DEA honeypot operation then?
Well,
No
maybe,
way.
but
The feds don't give a fuck about Cassidy, trust me.
seems weird.
Who are these fiends then? Got any names?
Nah, I don't ask for names. And the junkie clientele all look the same to me, no offense.
No, that's fair.
Ha. So you don't know anyone who could get pyre? Some drug dealer you are.
Oof.
Now, I didn't
Nice.
say that. There is this one person who just might be able to pull it off.
This is so funny.
Yeah?
A friend of the boss. Ultra wealthy connoisseur. Tries everything once, apparently. Rich. I mean, old money rich. Deeply connected.
Okay.
Quite the sales pitch. Are you gonna give me a name or just leave a girl hanging in suspense?
Now. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Surely a gumshoe such as yourself is well aware that information is a commodity.
Yeah, and
I
I'm
told
broke.
you, I'm fucking broke, Lionel.
And I ain't deaf. We're talking a simple exchange. If you find out who's slinging pyre,
Okay.
you send the love lion a word.
Deal.
Okay.
Loaded guy's name, please.
It ain't a guy, strictly speaking. It's one of those, transsexual types. Prefers to go by the name Hannah Verdue.
Let's see how this plays out.
Verdue. That rings a bell. Some French family, right? Mine owners?
You tell me. Sounds about right.
This is supposed to be good rep, so I'm not knocking it till we get there.
So what do you know
What do you
about
know
Hannah
about her, then?
Verdue?
Not much, but I know she owns and runs a place on the south side. The Club of Hearts.
Oh.
Catchy name. Casino?
Or just a club.
Poetry club, if you can believe that.
I can. Sure sounds like an appropriate waste of money for a Verdue.
Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose those motherfuckers ran out of rooms to put golden bathtubs in.
Either that or mammoth wool rug suddenly went out of style.
Nice. Okay.
So that poetry club. Do you know where it is?
South side. That's all I know.
Okay.
Never
Fair enough.
patronized myself.
We'll find it.
I don't want to show that to him.
Okay.
I don't need to ask him about that. What's your take on the Soothsayer?
That creepy motherfucker got the whole town on edge, don't he? Funny how City Hall didn't give a damn until one of those celebrity types got killed. Embarrassing look for the city, huh? I suppose it was just a matter of time until Cassidy got our own
my
Ted
gosh.
Bundy.
Okay.
Place like this with no hope, breeding ground for psychos.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
I'm just seeing if he knows anything.
I don't know nothing about those murders, victims,
Okay.
whatever.
No, he doesn't. All
Don't
right.
bring that shit up with me.
No worries. That's fine.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing. What is that? Some new age
Yeah,
shit?
kind of.
Oh, never mind. Are you familiar with the Azure
He
Sky
might be.
Motel?
Nah, haven't heard
Okay.
of the place.
Nope. All right.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic
There's
Church?
no way.
You ain't serious, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember who you talking
He was
to?
gonna say.
Oh, forget it then.
I think that's.
This place is pretty well fortified, huh?
Girl, you lost? This ain't exactly Beverly
Girl,
Hills.
you lost.
How does the owner of this place feel about you doing your business here?
Oh, he's more than fine with it. We've got one of those
Aw.
mutually beneficial arrangements.
Fast cash. This sign mocks me.
Short on dough, huh? That ain't a problem. You just gotta loosen up your moral compass is all.
What if I
Damn.
could, but I think that thing's way too loose already.
I sincerely doubt that, girl. You play tough, but you ain't fooling anybody. Deep down, you a soft.
Damn.
Oh, quiet you. You're not smoking nasty old Rockports from that machine, are you?
Very funny. You know the Love Lion's got impeccable taste in tobacco. Only the best import.
I don't think there's anything else we can ask him about, really. That's probably it.
That's it. Later, Lionel.
Until next time, hot stuff.
Okay. What did we just get? What just happened there? So we got some stuff there. Look up club at office. Oh, okay. It does kind of tell me what to do, which is like... I don't need quite as much hand-holding, maybe. But I guess I don't have to look at the suggestions if I don't want to, right? So... Zooming. Alright, back to the office. So we're gonna look up the club in the yellow pages. I love that it's just like yellow pages. See if we can look her up.
No hit. Unsurprising with her.
Yeah, she's too famous. But the
All right,
business...
found an address.
There we go.
They're not
Nice.
open until Friday night, though. Guess I'll have to wait a couple of days.
Fair enough.
I'm beat.
Okay, that's
You
all I
wanna
need
hit
to
the
do
sack,
then, I
girl?
guess.
Come on,
then. The little meows. That's so cute. Lily is asleep behind me. She's chilled out now. Now I fed her. Uh-oh, spooky things. I don't like the spookiness. Did something spooky just happen?
So, there's something I need to tell you.
Is this a dream?
Yeah, I know, kid. Time to
Or is
move
this
on,
a
huh?
memory?
Yeah.
Both, probably.
Is it that obvious?
I wouldn't be much of a PI if I couldn't see the writing on the wall for this one. It was nice having you around, though, kid. You spruced up the place, I gotta say.
Well, don't get lazy without me. I'm sure you still have a couple of years of detective work left in you.
Oh, that's all I need. Just a couple of more cases. Then I'm riding off into the sunset.
Whee.
What's going on, Lucas?
Yeah, this is a dream.
What do you mean? Something wrong with my vacation outfit?
Nightmare, more like, but you know.
I've always been a sun-kissed kind of guy.
Oh. Oh. Oh, and she's got Mildred in the bed. Oh. Oh, bless. That was a bit scary. Finished day 1. Nice.
Ooh,
42.
okay, Kathy. Enough loitering.
That's
Time
about
to
where
get
Lily's
back out
asleep
there.
right now.
You've got places to be.
Pet the baby.
Nah, I'll let her sleep.
Oh, okay, don't pet the baby. Is there anything I didn't already look at? Did I look at that photo?
It's a photo I took of teenage
Oh, yeah, I
Kathy
did.
had one of the...
Yeah. I've kind of touched everything here. I don't think I really need to. She won't make
I
the bed.
wish, but if I don't shape up and get some work...
Yeah, okay. I take a
Nah,
dart of the dart.
no.
No, everything's still the same, so okay, I'm good. Oh, she's put everything in a folder now. Love that for her. Very organized. Let's go. Where are we going? Right. What are we got in here? Newspaper articles. Ah, all of them together. Perfect. We love to see the organization. We going to the Club of Hearts or... Okay. Investigate all of these. Do I have a specific order? Deborah's cabin. Oh, that's the guy that gives me a quiz, I think. I don't know if it's the same from the demo, though. Because definitely a lot of this is different. I should listen to my
messages before.
Oh, it's blinking. So sorry.
Let's see here.
Please be from Meadow. Oh, no, it's probably from the narcotics guy.
This is Orson Taylor.
Oh,
I
oh my
only
gosh.
have one thing
Oh, God.
to say to you.
I'm so sorry.
Eat shit.
Yeah, I thought
and
that's what he was going to
die.
say. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you heard me. I'm sick of being harassed by vultures like you. Stay the hell away from me and my family.
That's so sad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I get it, bud. No need to be an asshole.
I can't blame him, though, to be honest. Like, yeah. Take him off the list. I'm not touching
Let's
that.
see what this other message says.
That felt mean. Narcotics guy?
Josh here.
Yeah.
Busy day today, but I'll swing by your office tonight after my shift. All right?
Sick, okay.
See you later.
Nice.
That's better. Hopefully he can give me some insight on Pyre.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's it for messages.
Okay, now we can go somewhere? Maybe? Oh, what's that?
What's this?
I'm scared.
Pyre is the key. T. Damn. This T knows what I'm up to. The question is, are they friend or foe?
T. We haven't got anyone that's T, have we? There's a lot of dead people. Hannah, Lionel, Josh, Meadow, Eileen and Art. So who the fuck would T be? I don't know. Where do we need to go first? What's in the notebook? Club of Hearts would probably be a good one. Let's see what's on the bike, right? Let's have a look. What are my options right now? Do I go to the cabin first, maybe? Oh, everything's open. Cool, sick. Okay. Except for Club of Hearts, I guess, because it's the evening. Okay. So let's go to the cabin and see what. Oh, I love these cars. Let's go to the cabin and see what we get there first. Because I remember doing that. Yeah, I remember this layout. So I'm trying to redo the bits I remember first. But...
Chirp free. Must be lacking tenants at the moment.
Haha. Maybe the rent's too high.
Hey there, buddy.
Welcome, visitor. You may place your tribute to our lost legend, Deborah Sinclair, on this rock. To your right.
Oh. Great. I'll get on with that in a minute. Who are you?
Name's Randy Mulkins, president of the one and only SSS.
SSS?
Sinclair Saga Squad, of course.
Sure.
From whence do you hail, fair lady?
Oh,
my
I
God.
live over in the city. Cassidy.
He's insufferable, I get it.
I mean, which fan club do you belong to?
Oh,
Ooh. Let's pick one.
Sinclair Chronicles Society, of course.
Never heard of it. Must be local?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, quite local. I'm Kathy, by the way. Kathy Rain.
Oh, that's a lovely name.
Oh my God.
It sounds like a character in a book.
Well, I certainly have days when I wish I was made up.
Whoa,
Fucking hell.
that's deep.
Yeah.
Huh.
Okay.
Do you mind if I ask you a few things?
Always happy to
Okay.
talk to a fellow fan.
Okay, so
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
I'll start from the top until he stops.
Only
giving
that he
answers.
took a legendary author away from us.
Okay, so he doesn't know
So,
much.
let's talk about Deborah.
My favorite topic.
Jesus.
Don't mind if we do.
The voice acting is so good because I'm annoyed by him already.
So, her death. Do you know what happened?
Well, I follow the news like everybody else. I didn't think much of the killings. These things happen. But never in a million years would I expect poor Deb to become a victim.
So, do you know the sequence of events exactly?
Supposedly, some maniac came out here and stabbed her, right in this cabin. No sign of a forced entry, so either the door was open or she let him in.
Any idea of who would want to do that to her? Did she have any
Probably.
enemies?
No, everybody loved Debbie. Whoever did this is a twisted, sick person.
I mean,
We
yeah.
still have to consider the possibility that it was, one of us.
A fan?
Yeah.
No way. I refuse to
It
believe
probably
that.
wasn't, but it could be.
Well, what about the fact that one of the victims was killed on the anniversary of
yeah.
Storm Chaser?
True.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Not sure what to think, but in the end, only the killer knows why he chose that date.
Would anyone benefit from her death then? Some relative who would get the book royalties, maybe?
She had no close relatives, so I'm not sure who would be next in line. I'd be surprised if she had no written will, though. I bet most of that money will go to charity, benefiting Native Americans.
Was she writing a new book
Do you know
when
if
she
Deborah
died?
was writing a new book when she
Okay.
died?
Oh, yes. Years in the making, enshrouded in mystery. Now we'll never get to read it.
Do you know what it was about?
I wish, but no. Deb was tight-lipped about that one. All
Okay.
she stated publicly is that it wasn't a sequel.
It wasn't a sequel. Okay. Have you ever met
Have you
her?
ever met Deborah in person?
Oh, for sure. A bunch of times. Only briefly, though. At fan gatherings, book signings, and things like that.
Okay. That's fairly normal. What's your favorite book?
What's your
Oh my God.
favorite Deborah Sinclair book?
Oh, man. That depends on my mood. But I generally have a weak spot for her early experimental work, like
Okay.
Evermore and The Guidance.
Okay.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe, one of the Soothsayer victims?
Oh, I don't know
Okay.
anything about those other victims. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you know anything about scrying mirrors?
Not really. I just heard that they were connected to the murders.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
No siree. I'm a Buddhist.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Have you heard of the Azure Sky Motel?
Azure Sky. Azure Sky. Nope.
Okay. Not getting
Have
much
you
from
heard
him.
of a drug called Pyre?
Nope. Never heard of that.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
I clicked too
Sure.
fast, but it's fine.
It's an exclusive poetry club in Southside Cassidy. Love the
Oh.
place.
Okay.
Oh, neat. You're a regular?
Sure am. Poetry
Okay.
is my kind of jam.
Interesting.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Oh, sure. She's a leading figure in the Cassidy poetry scene. I always try to drop by the Club of Hearts when I'm in town.
Ah, I see. Have you met her?
An average guy like me? I
Damn.
wish. I've seen her from a distance in her club, but that's about it.
Okay. Ask about.
I see you brought drinks.
Yep. Perfect weather for some iced tea.
Why is he sat out here though?
That's a nice little shrine you've set up here.
Isn't it? The people have come from all over the country to send Deborah off.
So, how long have you been parked here?
Let me think.
Bro.
10 days-ish?
Bruh.
Holy crap. Well, that's some dedication, buddy.
Bruh.
Hey, thanks.
Okay.
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask.
Okay.
That's a nice flower pot over there.
Oh, yes. Deborah adored those.
Okay.
I don't want to ask him about that. So it would be pretty interesting to have a look inside the cabin, huh?
Oh, I have definitely entertained the thought. Who wouldn't want a closer look inside the famous cabin of Deborah Sinclair?
So why not? There's no one else here. I won't tell if you won't.
That's so? I'm not sure
this
your
is the
intentions
quiz
are
thing.
pure.
Okay.
Maybe if I knew you were a
Oh my
true fan of Deborah Sinclair.
Oh, but I am. I told you I'm a longtime member of Sinclair Chronicles Society. You know, the old SDS.
Uh-huh. And I guess you wouldn't mind answering a few questions about our favorite author. Now, would ya?
Of course not. That would be easy peasy for an avid fan like me.
Okay.
I'm glad. Let me just dig out this old beaut for you then. Behold, the official SSS membership application
Jesus
form.
Christ, bro.
A written quiz? Are you fucking serious?
You chicken. Yeah, I figured you were just a poser.
Oh, shut up and give me that thing.
Okay. So what do
Here
we need to
you
find?
are. Let me know when you're ready to hand it in.
Yeah. I wonder if there's still any of Deborah's mail in there.
I doubt it. If there was, the cops must have taken it.
Okay, that's all really from him, I think.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay.
I guess I need to read up on Deborah.
Yeah.
There's probably some useful information at the library.
Okie dokie. Yeah, this is definitely giving me more pointers than in the demo. I mean, part of this I know what I'm doing, but part, like, also there's no way to get stuck really at this point. Maybe there is later. Okay, so let me see this quiz. Oh, that's the thing. Don't give me a hint. Oh my god. Yeah, I can do this. I can do this. I'm smart. I got this. And there's different people in the library now. This is so good. They've really worked on this, haven't they? Okay, so we want... Stop wiggling. We want... Okay, so between installments of the Jenny Payne, Deborah wrote 2 other books. What do the 2 books have in common? Okay. So... Right. Okay. So between 85 and 89, there's 87. 85 and 89. Not that. Is that what it said? There's 87. Hold on, let me read the thing again. I feel like I got confused about this before. In between installments. Oh, okay, so maybe one between the first 2 and one between the second 2. Okie dokie, hold on. I get it. So we've got Storm Chaser and then 89 and 93. So this one. Wendigo. So it's about Native American main character. Can I just write Native Americans? Characters? Okay. What pen name? What pen name has she used? Sebastian? Did I spell that right? Fuck. Oh. Hold on. Why does it keep... There. D. Willis. There we go. That's what I think, anyway. That's my guess. Ghost wrote a chapter for a friend of hers in what novel? Is it this one? Yeah. The Mauve Affair. Is it the name of the book? Is it the name of the book? Yeah. Okay. Complete Deborah's famous writer's block remedy. Oh. The smell of one and sipping on a glass of two. That's the tea, which I couldn't spell.
Pyre is the... Damn.
That's not what I need. I need... Where's the picture of her? Is that you? Yelponti. Is that right? This is the flowers out the front, and I need to go back to find them, I think. I think this is right. Although last time I did this in the demo, I was really sure as well, and I was getting it wrong, so... Who the fuck knows? Yeah, it's the flowers outside her house, because he went, oh, she loved those, and then I didn't sniff them. They look like lavender, but that might just be me making that up in my brain. Am I on angry mode again? Hold on. Is that better? Yeah, there we go. Flipping it. So what are these? Hello. It's because I keep typing. I don't know what it is.
A healthy lavender plant.
It is lavender. Okay. I think this is correct. I'm going to give it in because I think that's right.
Hey, Randy?
Yep.
Here, I finished your stupid quiz.
Is it right?
I'll be damned.
Told ya. Now, how can we get that door
open?
Well, a spare key could be around here somewhere.
Yeah, any idea of where Debbie could have put it?
You know, this makes me think of Thorns of the Wild. When Johnny was trying to enter Miss Goodman's house.
Oh, it's
the
like
key
over here or
wasn't
something,
just
isn't it?
put in a flower pot. It was buried in the dirt.
Well, it can't hurt to try.
Let's start digging. Oh. Do I have anything to dig with?
Moment of truth. Score.
Nice. Okay. Got it, let's go. Is he gonna come in or? Oh. This is the bit where I got stuck.
Yep.
This is the
I
bit
found
where I
that
got
key. Do you want to do the honors?
You see those stairs, right?
No, that's
they
true.
ain't exactly optimal for
There's
a
only
ride
3.
like
Can
this.
I push him?
Oh, right. I'll go check it out then.
There's not loads of
Best
stairs.
of luck,
It's only a
fellow
smidge.
fan.
It's not ideal, obviously, but
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Don't be
a stranger. Oh, I'm gonna have to wait. Let me click the mailbox.
It's got a lock on it.
Oh well. Beep-beep-boo-boo
This
to
must
you.
be a spare key to... This must be...
Okay, well, I thought she was going to use it on the door.
Shoot, the cops didn't leave... This must be a...
Let me in then. How do I get to use the key?
This must be a spare key to Deborah.
Oh, like that. I keep trying to click it. Can I use it on the mailbox? Does it work on the
Nope,
mailbox too?
not the...
Okay, so it's just for the door. All right. The drag thing, it keeps throwing me off. I keep trying to click it to put it in my hand. Okay, we're going in. This is the bit where I got stuck because somebody comes and finds you while you're snooping. Oh, I forgot about that. So sorry.
Just some old, dusty decorations.
Okay, what else we got? Kitchen?
Nothing out of the ordinary except the obvious
Okay.
lack of kitchen knives.
Fair enough. Mirror.
I can't even see my reflection. The mirror is all smudged with fingerprint powder.
Great, well I've got a makeup brush for that.
Let's keep things more sensible than that.
Look, you know what? I'm good at this, okay? What is
I
that
can
on the
see
floor?
marks in the dust on the lower shelf, so the police probably took some items from here.
Okay. It went away. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's only sometimes.
If that was Deborah's, it would have been taken, so
Okay. Desk,
way too
anything?
clean of a workspace. Even a
Window?
die-hard city gal like me can't deny that view.
Powder.
Looks like forensics left a little pile of fingerprint powder here. An
Bookshelf?
author with a book collection. Nice little fireplace.
Okay.
This cabin might be quite cozy if it wasn't for the, bloodbath.
Table?
I can see tea stains from 2 cups on this table.
Wow.
Did Deborah have a drink with her killer?
Okay. I'm just seeing if there's...
Just some
there
old...
wasn't. I'm just seeing if there's anything else before I get...
There's something Gah.
Nice.
Whoa. It's an obsidian shard.
Damn.
This must be from the mirror left at the murder scene. This
Pick it up,
glass
then.
is really smooth. Might be worth dusting for prints. I lost my fingerprint kit a while back, but maybe I can get creative somehow. I don't think I'm carrying what I need, though.
Okay.
This glass... I lost...
Okay. Powder. I mean...
I should have a closer look before
Hit the powder on the brush.
All right, I've got I should have
There
a
we
closer
go.
look before I try and use any of my items.
Oh, I should actually pick it up and then do it. Okay. Sorry, I understand.
Wow,
Nice.
there's an actual print.
I don't have any way to take the print.
That doesn't make any sense. Let's keep things more...
I don't have anything.
No need.
Photo?
I don't want to waste film on... What am I even...
I don't know. We need a piece of something. Right? Like, I don't know. Is there anything else on the desk?
Way too clean of a workspace. I can see marks in the dust. An author with a...
I can't get anything else. I can't get anything else from this, can I?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
This is, I feel like where I got stuck before. The sofa? Oh.
Holy sh... I feel for you, Deborah. She was clearly stabbed when sitting here. The killer must have been showered in blood.
Oh, sorry.
She was clearly in a remote place like this. I guess they
There we
had
go.
plenty of time to clean up and escape.
Can we just take the object, please?
The shard is powdered with a...
We need some way to extract it. I don't have anything. This is definitely where I got stuck before. There isn't a piece of fabric or like anything. Can I go back out or no? Is there anything I can take from here? From the shrine?
People have come by.
That? I don't think there's anything else I can...
Fuel for a heater or a fireplace. That little supply won't last long in the winter, but...
Okay. Can I speak to him and see if he's got anything? Don't know where I'd get something from though. Unless he's got something, but... You don't happen to have anything for fingerprints, do you?
Hey, Randy?
Yep.
I don't know.
No need to talk to him.
I can't ask him anything.
I'll let you get back.
Don't be...
Okay, there's something somewhere that I should have picked up, and I haven't. There isn't anything else out here.
I can't see much.
Will she leave when I've half done this or not? Because I can't pick it up right now. Where am I missing something? Oh, she will leave. I need to get something from somewhere. The tape, the roll of tape, which I thought I picked up. Did I not click on it? Hold up.
A roll of tape.
She said that might come in handy, and then she didn't pick it up. Can I have the roll of tape, please?
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Hey, do you mind if I borrow some tape?
Oh, that's where she picked up. Sick. Bye. That's why she said I don't think I have what I need.
I'll let you get back to you.
All right.
Bye. Let's go. Okay. Zoom in. That was very dumb. I'm so sorry. Didn't pick up the tape. God damn it. Right, now we know what we're doing. Because I'd never been to that office before, so I don't know what I had to do the first time. Maybe it was even less intuitive.
I can see teeth.
No, that's not what I said.
A bright red roll of tape. All right, gotta be
Keep forgetting
careful.
to drag them. Nice.
There we go. Nice, clean print. I'll grab the shard too.
Sick. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, good day, officer.
Oh.
Mr. Mulkins, the forensic seals have been broken. Are you responsible?
Does it look like he's responsible?
Me? Of course not. Look at me. Do you think I could even manage those stairs?
I will investigate. Don't go anywhere.
I don't remember how to
As if
hide.
I'd get far. This thing ain't got a rocket engine strapped on the back, you know?
Ever the quipster, Mr. Mulkins.
I think I have to go for him. Wait.
Shit. I can't let him come in here and find me.
I have to use something that I have to hide or something.
I call her Judy.
Oh my god. Oh, I didn't have it ready in time. Get caught snooping around. Okay, I got an achievement for that.
No way, he's...
How do I keep him out? Oh, you can't get the... You can't get the stun gun out in time. I never know what I'm doing with this.
That won't help.
I had nowhere to hide. And then when he comes in, I use the stun gun. I think he just sees me.
Hey! Hold it right there!
Yeah. I don't know what else you're meant to do. Do I hide under there?
That won't help me.
She doesn't have anywhere to hide. What are you talking about?
won't help me hide.
Yeah, there's definitely a...
Hey!
There's like a quick time event or something.
That won't help me hide. That won't help me. That won't
Get
help
out the
me.
window. How do I get out of the window?
That won't help me.
Hey! Hold it right there!
I did this a billion times the first time round. I don't have any ideas. Oh.
That won't help me.
Lock the door so he can't come in. I'm very dumb. That's what I'm supposed to do. Hide. Hide. So then he looks in that window and he can't see me.
Phew. That was close.
Okay, I think that's where the demo ended. Right, now what do I do? Leave? I guess?
This must be a spare key.
Oh my god. Can I leave now? Or do I just get... Is he still out there? Do I just get caught? I don't know. Whoo! Done.
Better.
Oh, lock the door again. Okay.
Close one, huh, Kathy?
Sure was. Thanks for the assist, Randy. You're the man.
Ah, shucks. Couldn't let a fellow fan get in trouble. Oh, and by the way, did you check the mailbox?
Not yet, but that's not a bad idea.
Go for it. I'll keep watch.
It's got a lock on it. Guess Deborah didn't want people snooping through her mail.
Oh, it's got a lock on it. Sorry. Some of us are stupid, okay?
Ugh, nothing but a stupid brochure inside. What a letdown.
What for, though? Ah.
These are the local rangers, huh? Probably not worth trying to question any of them right now. They're as likely to be tight-lipped about Deborah as the cops. I'll keep the brochure, though. Might be relevant later.
Okay. Can't turn
These
it
are the
over or
local...
anything.
I'll keep the...
Okay. Okay. Not bad.
Hey, Randy?
Yep.
Deborah's mailbox only had this stupid thing in it. Womp womp.
Oh, yeah. That's a bummer. They probably put those in every mailbox in these parts.
I don't want to share much else with him, I don't think. To be honest.
I'll let you get back to your reading.
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. So he helped. What else do I need to do?
I should try to learn everything I can about Eric and his murder at the Verdant Street apartment building.
Okay. Could do any of those, I guess, in whatever order. I feel like now I have the obsidian, actually, I should go to Meadow and see what she has to say. Oh, this is so cute. So we got here plants, chimes, and the door. That's it so far. On the sunflower.
Not a big fan of the flower, but roasted seeds? Yum. Good selection. I'm partial to cacti myself. If it wasn't for the atrocious backdrop, those could have actually provided some cozy ambiance.
Go say hi. Hello.
Oh, my lord.
What? Did I step in something nasty on my way here?
Have you attended to your root chakra lately?
I can't say I've been keeping tabs on that one.
Oh, you're such a treasure. Oh, how do I put this? Your root chakra is dog shit. It's a really crappy chakra. If I was a doctor and we were talking about your knee or shoulder, I would suggest just cutting it off. Just cut it right off. It's that bad.
Tell me how you really feel.
Damn.
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for asking. My chakras are in balance, from my toes all the way to the top of my noggin.
That's just peachy. Look, Eileen told you I was coming, right?
Oh, you're her! Oh, that's marvelous! Oh, wow. Okay.
What the heck is going on?
This is great. I love
I'm
this.
sorry, but I can't have such blatant discord in my home. Take this pendant, love.
Okay.
I need a single photograph of you wearing it. Lotus position. Find a place in nature touched by fire, earth, and wind.
Oh my god.
I have no idea what you just said.
That's funny. See you later.
Okay, so we can't see her yet. Okay.
What a
interesting.
weirdo. If I want her help, I guess I need to find a spot to take that photo. Fire, earth, wind.
Fire, earth, wind. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know where, out of where we've been, would make sense. Or where we've got left to go. There's loads of places, to be fair. Okay. Let's go here. That's where I was gonna go anyway beforehand, so... Wow. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
those poor things are beyond help.
This is cool.
A missing cat, roommate wanted, junk for sale. Oh, and a Rachel complaining about neighbors blasting satanic death cult metal music. I gotta
Wow.
meet this neighbor and maybe bring my boombox for good measure.
Okay, what else? That's all? Okay. To the roof? Okay. I guess. Oh wait, is there stuff here? Oh no, come back. Oh, wow. Can I pick up anything? Graffiti. I can't pick up graffiti.
Pretty tasteless if it wasn't here before the murder. Frag. Boy, this person gets around. I've seen their work all over town.
Oh.
Hello, Eric. Sorry you had to die like this. All dried up. No surprise, it's been months since the murder. It's all generic condolences. Except this note here. I miss you. It should have been us. May God watch over you. R.W.
Rachel?
Tons of spent candles. After dark, this little shrine must have looked quite nice under candlelight.
There's some cigarette butts. That's about it.
God, I wish my apartment building had working AC. Been nagging my landlord for months about it.
Is this a place where I need to take the photo?
Not here.
Oh.
Let's keep things more...
Okay.
I think I'll save my climbing...
She doesn't want to go up the ladder. Okay. Alright, let's go back down. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have... This was Eric's probably... Eric? Did it say Eric? And then this is gonna be Rachel's. I'm fairly certain of that already.
Eric Holloway.
Yeah. Tokens of
Notes left
remembrance.
from friends and family. Nothing in
Okay.
particular stands out. Standard issue forensic seal. If somebody unauthorized is caught breaking this, they're going to jail.
Okay.
Nothing but
Name.
overdue bills. I don't think that's worth tampering with.
Okay, it's just the door. Okay.
Eric's apartment under lock and seal.
This is going to be Rachel W.
Rachel Wang.
There we go.
Oh, that's RW.
Thank you.
Rachel must be the one who wrote that note on the roof.
Mm-hmm. And she's the religious person that thinks people are blasting satanic music. Hence the cross on the door.
Hooked on Jesus, huh? I always wanted to get a chance to use one of those things. Make a real mess somewhere.
Okay, but that's worth noting.
Standard issue mail slot. I have the same type back at the office.
Can we put the brochure? Nope. We put the brochure in the mail slot. Does that work?
What?
I don't know. I'm just trying shit. Leave me alone.
Who is it?
Hey, I just want to talk about Eric. I'm a private investigator.
No. No more detectives. Please, go away.
Well, that went well. I guess she
Okay.
doesn't trust people in my line of work.
Okay, stealing business cards maybe from Eileen.
Not here.
Okay. Okay, we can't do much there right now. That's okay though. Okay. Should I try back downtown and see what it's like in the daytime? Okay.
Rockport's another cheap brand.
Yeah, okay, she says the same thing. She can't go any... Can we go any further this way? The scene doesn't move. No. Newspaper
Bulky
dispenser.
looking thing. Guess
Okay.
that's a necessity in a neighborhood like this.
Yeah,
Nah,
sturdy.
I'm broke, and there's nothing I want to pawn.
Nah, I'm broke. Can I go across the street? For fun? Please? Okay. Let's go back to the Gazette and get the business card and see if that helps.
Hey, E.
Yeah?
Hey, E. Can I have one of your cards?
Sure, go ahead.
Still keeping that little bugger around, huh?
Oh, I wouldn't part with Ribbit for the world.
I don't want to ask.
That's probably enough.
I don't want to ask.
Oh.
So that drug lead you mentioned ended up being quite the rabbit hole.
Oh, really? Have you been able to learn more about it?
Yeah, a little. The drug dealers seem obsessed with privacy. Nobody I've talked to knows much about them.
I mean, they're criminals, right? Avoiding exposure doesn't seem that strange to me.
Sure, but I asked a proper career criminal I know about it, and even he thought they were behaving weird as hell. Apparently they're giving out free samples left and right, too.
That one's a bit
Maybe they're
sketchy.
not trying to make money then? They have some other goals?
Yeah, like murder, for instance.
Yeah, like murder.
If the Soothsayer victims were under the influence of pyre, a lot of things point to whoever is responsible for the drug.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
That name sounds familiar, but I can't place it.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Sure, never been there myself, but I know Meadow loves the place.
Ah.
Interesting. We'll have to ask her about that.
Okay.
Apparently somebody left this in my mailbox. Know any tea?
Huh. Nobody I know comes to mind. Secret admirer?
I don't know. I just hope it's somebody with good intention.
Okay.
I'll let you get back to your...
All right, see you later.
Bye. Let's leave. Okay. So I think if we're going to do the business card to Rachel Wang, see if that works. Eric. Okay. Put the business card in her mailbox.
I shouldn't be pushy about it. I better look at the card first.
Oh, sorry.
It's Eileen's business card. Eileen Summers, junior reporter. Her work number here might be useful. I'll add it to my notebook.
Okay. Well.
There's a Bible quote printed on the back.
Cool.
You will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. John 8:32. Hey, it's Rachel, right? I dropped my card in your mailbox. I just want to talk.
You're a Christian reporter? What do you want?
Only to talk to you about Eric. It's for a story, a respectful one.
Oh, I suppose that would be all right.
Nice.
I'm glad. Could you open the door? It's hard for me to hear you out here.
Did you wash your hands? I can't risk getting any germs in here.
Of course. Can I come in?
No, I prefer it like this. I have a weak immune system.
Sure, no problem.
Okay. Ask your questions then.
Damn.
So, let's talk about Eric.
All right. What do you want to know?
What was Eric like as a person?
Oh, he was just such a kind, loving man. Not a bad bone in his body. He had so much going for him. But then bad things happened, sending him down a dark path.
What bad things?
Sarah, the girl he was planning to marry, she killed herself.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
How did he cope with that?
Hey, Bubbleman, what's up? How are you?
He became depressed. I did my best to help. Tried so hard to be his friend and bring Jesus into his life, but he wouldn't let me.
I see.
Damn.
What happened next?
He started doing drugs. He was out of it on more than one occasion, acting all confused out in the hallway. One time, he was so messed up, I had to help him to his bed. I saw lots of paraphernalia.
Oh, wow. That's a lot.
Well, then there was all the women, of course. All those filthy harlots and temptresses. They just couldn't leave him alone.
Sure.
What kind of relationship did you have with Eric?
I loved Eric. I truly did, with all my heart.
Okay.
But it wasn't reciprocated?
Yeah, that's the vibe we got.
I know it was, deep down. He just couldn't find a way to convey it.
Sure.
I'm sure he would have realized that one day we were meant to be together, if it wasn't for all those despicable floozies.
Jesus Christ, calm down.
What can you tell me about Eric's murder?
I wish I had something to share about that horrible day, but I was out like a light after taking something to help me sleep. If I'd have been awake, maybe I could have done something.
Okay.
It wasn't your fault, Rachel. When did you first learn about Eric's death?
The morning after. I didn't see his body, which I'm grateful for. I did witness the blood, though, which was horrific enough.
I can imagine. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary during the days before the murder?
No, nothing. Eric and I hadn't spoken for a while.
Okay.
Was Eric seeing a lot of women when he died?
Too many to count. They kept dragging him back into sin. I prayed and I prayed, but they kept on coming. It didn't end until one of those Jezebels killed him. I know it in my heart. That's what happened.
You just made that up.
Did any of the women stick out in some way? Maybe one of them acted suspicious?
Not that I can remember. I'd have to check my,
Journal?
No.
You'd have to check your, what? Your diary?
I misspoke. Don't mind me. I get confused sometimes.
Okay.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Foul implements
Yep,
used
thought you were
for
gonna say that.
witchcraft and black magic. You should steer clear of them.
Sure.
Have you ever heard of a drug called pyre?
Goodness, no. I want nothing to do with drugs.
What can you tell me about yourself, Rachel?
Well, my family is Korean. We belong to a Methodist church. As for me personally, I guess I'm not that interesting. I don't go out much.
Due to your immune system?
Yes, not that any of the doctors believe me. Agents of Satan.
Uh-huh.
Wow, okay.
What do you do to support yourself, then?
I've been between jobs for a while now. I get help from my family in the church.
Okay, interesting.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I haven't heard that name before.
Have you heard of the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Never been there.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings
She's not
Catholic
a Catholic,
Church?
so unlikely.
I've heard of it, but I belong to a different church.
Yeah, that's fair.
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Only that he's an irredeemable demon. I have
a
faith that
demon.
when his time comes, God will judge him harshly for all the misery he has caused.
Well, that's nice.
Do you know Deborah Sinclair, the author?
I've heard her name, but I'm not much of a reader.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
I heard she was burned alive. I can't imagine the pain.
What do you know about Benedict Townsend, the deacon killed by the Soothsayer?
I know that he was a prominent figure in charity work all around Cassidy. My pastor even held a sermon in his memory.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
What do you know about Rose Taylor,
Interesting.
the first Soothsayer victim?
Not much. I just know that the police think that she was stabbed to death by the same person that murdered Eric.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
That's where the first victim of the Soothsayer was staying. I don't know much else than that, though.
Okay.
I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay.
I can see that no one has moved into Eric's apartment yet.
Not yet. No. The police haven't allowed it.
I've noticed quite a few tokens of remembrance around. It seems Eric will be missed.
You don't know the half of it. This
Wow.
place is nothing but a hollow shell without him.
I don't want to ask her about...
I don't think I've got anything else to talk to her about right now.
That's all my questions.
I think
Thanks.
that's everything I can...
You're welcome. Bye now, and God bless you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you too.
You too.
I mean, she's nice
Poor
enough,
girl,
I
this
guess.
Rachel.
Go.
She seems to have quite a few issues. I'm not
Yep.
sure how reliable her
does.
information on Eric is. In any case, I think I'm done here for today.
Okay, that means I have asked everything I need to ask. Okie dokie. Is there anything else on the... Can I go any further this way? Nope. Okay. There was a poster there, it looks like. Okay. Right, what else have we got? Realign my fucking chakras. Lovely.
For the chakra photo that Meadow wants,
Fire, earth, and wind. Okay. It's gonna be the... I bet it's the poetry club or something. Okay, Constance Hill and also church. Okay. Let's get to the motorbike department. Nice. Where else do I need to go? Let's go here. Haven't done this one yet. Oh. Interesting.
here we are, Constance Hill. This better be worth the trip.
Okay. Not much. There's a drain pipe.
What do you know? Nothing but grime.
Binoculars? I don't know, let's have a look.
Oh, neat. I can see my office building from here. There's a fairly big mountain range up north. The City of Gleam in all its glory.
Okay. What else is over here? Oh, scorch marks. This will be the place with the thing. I want to
A
take
fire
the
pit
photo
for
here.
grilling food, but there's nothing but ashes inside. Nothing but some rudimentary makeshift seating.
Yeah, this will be where to take the photo.
This must be it. This is where they found Jane Doe.
Damn.
No obvious clues. I'm not sure what I was expecting, but I guess there isn't much to find in this place.
Okay. Bottles.
Looks like this place was a party spot.
Graffiti. Zap. Tags.
Well, it ain't city concrete if it isn't covered in spray paint.
Anything else? Can I do anything else with this?
Well, it ain't. Looks like this place was a party spot.
There's nothing else here.
What am I even trying to do here?
I don't know, match the handwriting? I don't fucking know. This isn't giving me anything I need to do right now. So I'm not
Hey!
sure. Oh, what?
You're not supposed to be here!
Okay, well... Hi. What the fuck,
It's a free country, nut job. Step off before you get hurt.
I gotta tase him.
Your face is all wrong! Take it off!
Sorry, bro.
Christ. Cassidy junkies never disappoint.
I'm so sorry, dude. But I am gonna take your stuff now. I can't take his stuff. Okay.
I'm not getting near that nutcase again.
Okay. Yeah. Found inner calm after violent episode. Post zap clarity. The zap was telling me to zap him. Now I have to take a photo. Nice.
Earth and wind are present here, but I'm still missing some representation of fire. I don't think the fire pit will convey the fire aspect well enough.
Okay, we'll go over there then, you big lemon.
I already looked here.
That's fine. Put the necklace back on. Thank you. Now take the photo. Perfect.
That should be it. I better get this back to Meadow.
Nice. Okay, can I use the camera on the junkie?
I'm not getting near that nutcase again.
Okay, never mind.
Here's hoping this will appeal.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else. Catmobile, let's go. Not much else there, but I can now go back to Meadow at least. At least. Okay. Let's go back to Meadow's trailer. Let's just check. I'm just going to check the notebook again. Awesome.
I've taken the photo now.
Oh, okay. That's just that one. Cool. Hello, we took the photo.
Wow, look at you! You're positively glowing!
Thanks, I guess. I took that picture you wanted.
Oh, that's okay. I can see that your chakra is well taken care of. Oh, aren't you supposed to have scars, though?
Scars? What are you on about? I've got plenty of emotional ones, if that counts.
About?
Oh, never mind. I must be confusing you with someone else. Have a seat, love.
Interesting. Who? Got your chakras out of dog shit territory now. Who else has scars? Unsure. I need to ask her about... What am I supposed to be asking her about? Everything. Drugs.
Have you heard of a drug called pyre?
Nope. Good old shrooms are my kind of high.
Huh, I can see that. Not a fan of psychedelics myself. This gal's got a truckload of emotional baggage. Way too much fuel for bad trips.
Fair enough. It said ask her about the what? I can't remember. Mirrors.
What do you make of this?
Oh, my goodness.
What?
This is thoroughly infused with trauma, highly destructive energy. Be very careful with it.
Oh, okay.
So, Eileen tells me you know a thing or two about scrying mirrors?
You could say that. I am a practicing clairvoyant. What do you want to know?
I'm obsessed with her. This is so funny.
What can a scrying mirror be used for?
A scrying mirror is a powerful artifact that can be used to channel the astral realm, perform divination, and even commune with spirits.
Ah. Can you walk me through your scrying process?
Sure. First off, the room should be dimly lit, preferably by candlelight.
Okay.
I like to use sage smoke to cleanse the air, and then I establish a protective circle to keep any negative energies at bay. I gently place the mirror in a steady position where I can look into it without using my hands. I make sure that the surface is clean and polished.
Okay.
I sit down, relax, calm my thoughts, and close my eyes. I visualize my intent, the knowledge I seek. When I'm ready, I open my eyes and gaze through, not into, the mirror.
Okay.
I see. And this is when you're supposed to get the visions?
With some patience, yes. The scrying is not always successful, mind you. Spirits are a fickle bunch.
Okay.
Why is obsidian used in traditional scrying mirrors?
Because of its rich mystical potency, of course. Obsidian is strongly grounded in the astral plane, which makes it ideal not only as a vessel for divination, but also for protecting the scryer and cleansing any negative energies.
So it's pretty much spiritual duct tape?
Spot on, sister.
Yeah, close enough. Okay.
Where can I get a scrying mirror?
You're in luck. I have a spare one right here.
She's just holding one?
Someone I don't like left it after a botched divination, so I'm totally fine with giving it to you and pretending I never saw it.
Nice.
Sure. Thanks.
Cheers, I guess.
Oh, and just so you know, this is just made of painted glass. All serious practitioners use obsidian mirrors, so don't expect too much, okay?
I'll try to keep my expectations in check.
Okay, so we have a fake one. Interesting.
Can we do a scrying session together?
Interesting.
Sure. I charge $250 per session. I can pen you in next week.
Damn.
I think I'll pass on that one.
We're way too broke for this. Thanks. See if she knows
What do
anything
you
else.
know about the Soothsayer?
She might not.
Quite the enigma, aren't they? A soothsayer is a seer, a pursuer of wisdom. An obsessive search for truth often leads down a dark and twisted path. Perhaps that is what happened to our killer?
So do you think the Soothsayer is legit? The business with the mirrors isn't just for show?
Oh, I'm just a silly Wicca. But wouldn't it be goofy to go through all of that trouble just to make everyone think there's something they're not?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, though, I suppose they're trying to throw people off, so... But that's quite like a really specific thing to go down, right?
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
I don't stay up to date on murders and stuff like that. No offense.
Fine. She screamed. Okay, that takes away a lot.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
She will not be.
No churches for me. Certified heathen over here.
We should form a club. Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Nope, not a motel enthusiast.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Of course. She's the one and only queen of the Club of Hearts.
Nice.
Yeah? Are you two friendly?
Oh no, I'm just a mere patron at her club. I would be surprised if she knew I existed.
Aw, that's fair.
I see on this poster of yours that you're familiar with the Club of Hearts.
Yep. It's one of my favorite spots in the city.
Yeah? What's so great about it?
Oh, everything. The vibe, the poetry, the people.
Sounds interesting. I'm planning to check the place out tomorrow.
Oh, that's super neat. I'm sure it'll do wonders for your chakras. They're still pretty crappy, you know.
She just keeps roasting.
Yeah, I bet they are. I don't want to ask her about that.
Okay, that's all we've got there. Is there anything else?
What's that glowy thing on your fridge?
Don't worry about that. It's perfectly harmless.
She just yawns at me.
I see on this poster of yours.
Yep.
Yeah?
That's the same thing.
Sounds
Okay.
interesting.
Oh, that's super.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Nice dream catchers.
Thanks, love. I made them myself.
Okay.
This incense here is, pungent.
Thanks. Do you want to know the secret?
Sure.
Smelling salts.
Jesus.
Uh-huh.
Okay. That's all I can ask about.
Do you want this back?
Oh, she can have the pen.
You should hold on to it. Your chakras still need a lot of work.
Okay, fair enough.
Do you want to see the photo I took when I, realigned my chakras?
Oh, no need. That photo was for you, not me.
Okay. I showed her that. I don't think I need to show her anything else. That's probably enough. Yeah, that's probably
Time for me
good.
to go. See ya.
Bye now.
She's nice enough. To me, anyway. Okay. What else do we have on? Just investigate the church. It's the only place I haven't been so far, and we've done the stuff in Meadow. Lily's just glowering at me. Until dinner time in 40 minutes. Second dinner. Okay, so we gotta go to the church. I wanna go to the church. Let's go to the church. Okay. Sure. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh my god. Alright.
Rows and rows of buried folks. Makes me think of Grandma. I'm glad I got a chance to reconnect with her a few years ago.
Aw.
The King of Kings Catholic Church, established 1904. Not a fan of mausoleums. Some bad shit went down last time I hung out in one of those.
That didn't go well. There's a building and a car and a man and a toolbox. Okay.
Looks like someone is having engine trouble. Looks like some.
Hello, sir. Can I steal your toolbox?
Hey there. How's it going?
No time to chat, young lady. I gotta get this old bird up and running. You'll have to come back later.
Engine trouble? Can I help?
Maybe so. As long as you aren't a complete dimwit. See that toolbox?
Yeah, what about it?
It's real simple. I'll ask you for tools. You hand them over
I don't know
one
shit
by
about
one.
cars, but this should be...
No problem. Sounds easy enough.
Good. Just don't hand me the wrong thing.
Oh my god.
That would be an abject disaster.
I think I can handle it.
Oh my
I happen to know a thing or two
I
about
don't.
engines.
That's so. There should be smooth sailing then. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm scared.
All right, I'm ready. What do you need?
Hand over the medium-sized wrench, will you? Not the rusty one.
Ten, 11, 12, 13.
Lord, give me.
You said
Medium
not the
wrench.
rusty one. Not the rusty one. That says 12. Nothing else says 12 on it. Is that considered big? That's fine.
All right. Now something to cut a wire and check the voltage.
Those are two different things, surely. So surely you need those two. See, I know some stuff.
That's finished. What's next?
What's up, Lily?
Give me the regular pliers and then the big Phillips screwdriver.
The regular pliers. And the... that. Thank you. What's wrong
Now
with
I need
Lily?
the key
She's
set,
screaming.
the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver. not the one you gave me before.
The what? What were all the things that he just said? The other big screwdriver, that one. What do you say?
Can you repeat that?
Now I need the key set, the mini wrench, and the other big screwdriver, not the...
I don't know what the key set is. You mean the Allen keys? Hex keys. Allen keys. Sure, that's what you meant.
All right, good. We're done with that phase.
Is he making
Let's
a whole
see
new
here.
car? Why is he like wire stripping and shit?
Hand over the rusty wrench, something to bash with, and the small flat screw...
Rusty wrench, something to bash with, and the small flat screwdriver. That's what I said, right? Sick. There you go. You fixed the car. Really?
I got a 6-inch bolt here, a real oily little thing. First, I need something to clean it with, and then a tool to grip it properly.
Something to clean it with, and then a tool to grip it properly. What am I gripping? I forgot, sorry.
Can you repeat that?
I got a 6-inch bolt here, a real oily little thing. First, I need something to clean it with, and then a tool to...
Oh, adjustable wrench. I didn't realize it was adjustable. I just thought it was fat. I know how
Hand
to
me the other
make
type
cars.
of screwdriver. Same size as the last one you gave me. Also, I need a wrench 2 sizes smaller than the last fixed-size wrench.
2 sizes smaller, so the 10. So this one and that one. I think that's right. Is that right? It's good job I got brain cells, isn't it?
I think that did it. Hit the ignition, lass.
I only got the first one wrong.
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
I prefer to go by
Apparently not a
Kathy,
complete
but
dimwit.
thanks.
I didn't quite catch that, young lady.
Oh, never mind.
Nice.
Now I think I've deserved a little chat.
That was fun.
You're Reverend Winters, right?
Indeed. Hugh Winters at your service. And who might you be?
The name is Rain. Kathy Rain. I'm a private investigator.
Oh, I see.
I'm a bad
Another
bitch.
one. Very well, ask your questions then.
Okay. Okay.
Care to tell me about your church?
Well, the King of Kings is a Catholic church with roots nearly as old as the city itself. These days, we're a fairly small congregation, around 200 active parishioners.
I see. So how long have you been a priest here?
Coming up on 30 years now.
Damn, that's a long time.
Oh, wow, that's a long time.
Thank you.
I suppose so, yes. But I've been nothing but content here until the murder, that is. Things will never be the same.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Okay. Tell me
Can you
about
tell
him.
me about Deacon Townsend? What was he like as a person?
I can, if you call him Ben. That's what he
Aw.
always preferred.
Okay.
Oh, sure, I will. What was Ben like?
I'm glad you asked, because these days most people know him as Ben, the murder victim. Isn't it a tragedy how a man's life's work can be so utterly overshadowed by his final moments?
Damn.
Tragic indeed. Perhaps you can help me get a more nuanced view?
I'll try. Ben was a good man, a good Christian, and he always managed to stay optimistic despite leading quite a difficult life.
Difficult how?
I shouldn't say. He wouldn't want me to share all of his secrets. But trust me,
Oh.
he carried great pain.
Fair enough. Did he have any immediate family?
No, and he never married. He had distant relatives out of state, but as far as I know, they were estranged.
Oh.
Okay. Next of kin?
Interesting.
Never came into play. He had a written will and left everything to charity.
Oh,
Got
wow.
it. Thanks.
Oh. Okay.
So, the reason I really came here was to ask about the Soothsayer.
Very well, go ahead.
Were you the one who found Ben at the scene?
Yes, I was.
Aww,
in the rectory.
That's sad for him.
Right here behind us.
Do you mind if I have a look inside?
Yes, I mind. It's my home.
Aw.
But the police already ransacked the place, and we had the whole room refurbished for the reconsecration.
Aww.
I understand. Can you walk me through what happened that night, then?
Well, I came back late, after traveling. The front door was unlocked, which is unusual, but not overly alarming.
Okay.
I entered and kept quiet in case Ben was asleep, but it didn't take long for me to notice that his bedroom door was wide open. That's when my eye caught the shadow of his hanging body. I ran up to the doorway and saw him on full display, and, well, I froze from shock. It was immediately clear that there was nothing I could do.
Yeah,
he
it's
wasn't
too late.
moving. He wasn't making a sound.
Aww.
His face was blue.
Damn.
The world didn't make sense until I got my bearings. Took a small step and heard the cracks of broken glass under my shoe.
Aww.
Saw the mirror shards and I realized that he didn't do that to himself. Someone must have done it to him. I carefully backed out of the room, called the emergency services, and they arrived shortly thereafter.
Did you notice any other relevant details in the room?
No, like I said, I was in shock. My friend was dead, murdered. I needed to get the authorities there, and I had to go pray.
Understandable. Who do you think did this to Ben?
I don't know. But he had plans to meet someone that night. A lost soul, he said. I never inquired in detail, saw no need to ask more. Now I obviously wish I had.
Did Ben keep records of his meetings?
He did, but none were found. So I can only assume that the killer disposed of them.
Okay.
Sounds likely. Was there anyone that he was seeing like this regularly?
I'm sure. I wouldn't know any specifics. I haven't been involved in that work lately.
Aww.
I see. Thanks.
Bless him.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Well, they're pagan instruments used for millennia. It would seem to me they have some ritualistic purpose for the Soothsayer.
What makes you say that? Couldn't they just be a signature or a decoy even?
No, I was there. That
Everyone
room,
thinks it's, yeah.
It was a place of sacrifice.
Everyone thinks they're real, like legit.
The view of my departed friend was a monstrous display. I shall never forget it.
Oh.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Except for Ben, I don't know much about any of these murder victims.
Okay, that takes out a few.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of a drug called pyre?
I haven't, no. Why would you ask that?
Drug tests have shown that the Soothsayer victims had pyre in their bloodstream when they were killed.
That's preposterous. Ben wouldn't go near anything like that. He didn't even drink coffee.
Covertly drugged then, maybe? Or coerced?
Something along those lines. The Ben I knew would never voluntarily abuse narcotics.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
I don't know.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
It may come as a shock to you, but I'm not the clubbing type.
It's a poetry club.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not, my child.
Don't think there's much else I can...
I don't want to ask him about... Forgive my ignorance, but what is a rectory
It's where they live,
exactly?
next to the church.
A rectory houses the living quarters for the serving pastor. Me, that is. And it also contains office space and guest rooms for other important members of the congregation.
I don't want to. I'm glad we managed to resuscitate your old bird, even though I rarely tinker with anything that has more than 2 wheels.
Biker, born and bred, are ya? I used to drive a Zenkai in my younger days.
Oh, no shit. That's neat. I don't want to ask him. Care to tell me about your church?
Well, the king these days.
I see.
Okay, we already had that bit.
Oh, wow.
I suppose so, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think there's anything
You've got quite a nice plot here in the middle of the city.
I suppose so, yes. It wasn't that special when the church was founded, but the city grew quite quickly around it when the mining in this area took off.
I don't think there's anything else.
I don't want to show that to him.
Okay. I think that's all really from him.
All right, that's all. I'll let you get back to the repairs.
Very well. Take care, young lady.
All right, looks like that's all I'll be able to learn about the deacon here today.
Okay, I have got everything. Fine.
It's getting late. I better get back to the office so I don't end up missing Josh.
Okay, that's everything in one day. Fine. Let's see what else we can do. Evening 2. Hello.
Hey, gorgeous.
Oh, hey, Josh. Come on in.
The way she's like, great, this guy. Why are they matching?
How are you, bud? Everything going okay over at the precinct?
I guess. Things are tense. The higher-ups are breathing down our necks with all this Soothsayer bullshit.
Yeah, I can imagine. But don't you worry. I'm gonna get the Soothsayer out of your hair.
She's screaming.
That's so? You know something we don't?
Yeah,
Maybe. Let's start with a few questions.
This should be good.
Rude. Okay. We're asking him about
So,
Pyre.
you're in the drug unit. You must have heard of Pyre.
Yeah, that's an odd one. Novel narcotic. Highly hallucinogenic.
What is Pyre exactly?
It's a new product, so we don't have a chemical breakdown yet. But early analysis suggests a synthetic compound. It's usually encapsulated in pills, but supposedly some injected too.
Okay.
What do you know about the origins of Pyre?
Less than I'd like. We suspect it's locally made, but that's just our working theory based on the territory we found it in.
And what territory is that?
Within the city limits and surrounding areas.
Okay, so your whole jurisdiction then, I guess.
Do you have any leads on the Pyre dealers?
Nope, and not for lack of trying. These fuckers are friggin' Houdinis.
Damn.
Every meth head has a story about them stranger than the next. Alien abductions, government experiments, you name it.
Oh, great.
Huh. What do you think the deal is, personally?
My gut feeling is that this is a new actor on the scene, and they're being real careful not to rustle any feathers.
Whose feathers? Rival gangs?
Yep. My informants tell me that there are some bad people out for blood. They don't like competition.
Interesting. Someone told me that Pyre was handed out for free. Is there any truth to that?
Yeah, I've heard similar stories. I wouldn't read too much into it, though. Things like that are common business tactics in these circles.
She's okay. She's just trying to get food early. She does this all the time. Not yet, Lily. You're okay. No screamies. You can wait a little bit. It's all right.
What about Pyre being connected to the Soothsayer killings?
That's news to me, but they have seniors from narcotics on the task force, so it's possible they're looking at that angle.
Okay. Fair enough. Can he get me this?
I need to ask you a favor.
Yep.
I've got this print that I need to run.
Oh, yeah? This have something to do with the Soothsayer?
Maybe.
The less you know, the better, I think.
Sounds like a risky proposition.
Oh, God damn it.
What's in it for me?
Well, this girl would be very, very grateful.
That's so? Well, if you put it that way.
Damn, dude.
Great. Here it is.
Okay. No guarantees, though. And it'll take time. Like I said, things are tense at the station right now.
I have faith in you, Josh.
Okay. Right. Anything else?
So, the Soothsayer. Got any juicy inside info to share?
I wish, but the press is all caught up with me now. I'm not part of the task force, so...
Ah, they're keeping things compartmentalized?
Yeah.
To the extreme. After the press leaks, they put a big lid on the case. Everything's handled on a need-to-know basis.
Okay.
I see. The feds still aren't involved, though, are they?
Nah, not last I heard. The chief fought tooth and nail for that.
Interesting.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Like I said, I'm out of the loop on the Soothsayer.
Okay, so hopefully that will
I
take
can't
out
give any
the
details
options.
on that.
Yeah, nice.
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Not much. I didn't even know they existed before they popped up in relation to the killings.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Not really. I just know it was where one of those murders took place.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Azure Sky Motel?
I am, but only in the context of the Soothsayer case. I'm sure you know those details already.
Okay.
I don't want to ask him about that.
Interesting.
Do you know who Hannah Verdu is?
Sure. Rich socialite with ties to organized crime. She's been on our radar for a while now.
Interesting. Can you elaborate?
I've already said too much.
Okay.
Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Yeah, I'm aware of it. Never seen the place myself, though.
Okay.
I don't want to show that to him. I could, but I think I'd
Okay, no, that's fine.
I don't want to show that.
No, I didn't think so.
What do you know about scrying?
Not much.
That's the same thing. No. Okay, I think that's it from him,
Thanks
really.
for stopping by. I have some other things I need to deal with now.
Already? Aren't you a busy bee? Nightcap before I go?
Oh, I wish, but one drink turns into multiple, and this gal ain't got no time for that.
You're no fun. Well, later, babe.
See ya.
This is so funny. Later, babe. Okay, Jesus. Alright.
Okay, that's sorted. It might be worthwhile to head over to Lucas. Maybe
Okay.
he's had more luck with some of the clues that led nowhere for me.
Okay, now? Alright. Nothing on the answering machine. Boob light. We love a boob light. Okay. Oh god.
Come on
This
in.
is what we had the nightmare about.
Hey, kid, solved the case yet?
I wish. I just, happened to be in the neighborhood. Thought I'd stop by.
Uh-huh. Make yourself at home.
He's not
Let me
buying
know
it
if you
either,
want
I
to
love
discuss
that.
the case.
Sure thing, will do.
Okay. What we got in here? Fuck it, no, poster.
Hawaii is Lucas's vacation spot. He has some pipe dream about getting a place there when he retires.
Okay.
Lucas has worn that old rag forever. The poor thing is falling apart at the seams.
Wow.
No way. I can't stand that stupid clicking sound. Looks like Lucas has plotted out all the Soothsayer murders here on a map. I don't see any obvious pattern.
Okay.
Just some old case files. I don't need to bother with these.
Alright.
Just some old news coverage of a big case Lucas solved in the 80s. Mob related. Got pretty hairy, he told me.
Okay. God.
Pretty standard literature in the PI biz. I have copies of most of these back in my office. Man, I can smell those thick, juicy ones from here. Better stay clear for my own good.
Yeah, that's
Lucas's favorite brand of whiskey. Despite my recent bout with it, I much prefer tequila.
Fair enough. Photographs? gun case.
Old pictures of Lucas and his army buddies. He served in Vietnam. A case for a Magnum revolver. That's where Lucas keeps his peace when he's not out in the field. I've always been jealous of this view.
And then him.
It was the one thing I couldn't hope to match when I set up rain investigations.
No, that's fair. I think he's the only thing left, I guess.
So, you were in my dream yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh, my condolences.
Yeah, it was creepy as hell. You kept ranting about your retirement and turned into a zombie.
Ha! Sounds like every other day at the office. You sure you were dreaming, kid?
Huh, yeah. I guess it could have been real life. Anyways, wanna discuss the case?
You bet. What you got?
Okay.
The Soothsayer is turning out to be quite an absorbing case.
Uh-huh. Are you sure it's the case? I can see those dollar signs in your eyes.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I am itching for that money, but I mean, it's not every day we get to investigate a serial killer, right?
It's definitely a first, even for this old-timer.
Anyway, I haven't found any solid links between the victims. Have you? They seem arbitrarily chosen to me.
A varied bunch indeed. Different genders, ages, occupations, social class. Not much in common between the 5 murder scenes either. I'm as stumped as you.
Interesting.
So, Deborah Sinclair, huh? I gotta say, the Soothsayer is gutsy going after a celebrity like that.
Gutsy or riddled with hubris? That's the question.
Interesting.
Hopefully it's the latter, and he got sloppy somewhere.
Luckily for me, the cops were the sloppy ones. I found a little something they left behind in the cabin.
Atta girl. No such luck for me. I went there and some weird-ass fan of Sinclair got in my way.
Oh, God. Bested by Randy? You're losing it, Lucas.
Bah. I bet that chubby paraplegic took a quick look at a girl like you and let you do whatever the hell you
I had
wanted.
to pass the quiz, mate.
You wish. Take your sexist excuses elsewhere, old man.
Yeah. What'd you find anyway?
Oh, nothing big. Just a fingerprint on a mirror shard.
Holy moly. That could break the case wide open.
Don't I know it? I asked a contact at the KPD to run it for me.
Trustworthy, I hope? You might as well take that shit to the task force.
Nah, it's all good. Unlike my boy Randy, this guy actually wants to get in my pants.
True.
So, that Jane Doe, the burned woman, it's taking some time to ID her, it seems.
Indeed. Whoever she was, it appears she wasn't missed much.
Now ain't that fucking sad? Some trafficking victim, maybe?
It's possible. Vulnerable people like that are often preyed upon by serial killers.
I guess so.
True.
But I don't know, this guy seems more unpredictable than your average murderer.
Agreed. We shouldn't forget that our guy has a tendency to defy pattern.
True.
Let's talk about Deacon Townsend.
Sure. What do you think of that one?
Well, I wonder how the heck the Soothsayer managed to convince him to hang himself.
That's the question, isn't it? Every source I talk to paints the deacon as nothing but a devout Christian.
Maybe he wasn't as devout as he led people to believe. For all we know, he could have been a willing sacrifice.
Yeah.
I don't think so. My gut says he was betrayed by our bad guy.
Yeah.
Your gut, huh? We should probably trust that. It's pretty sizable after all.
Oof. Low blow, kid.
Oof.
What's your take on the scrying mirrors?
Well, I don't think they're just calling cards. Whatever drives our bad guy, the mirrors play an important part.
Yeah.
Probably some fucked up occult ritual. Reverend Winters thought the murder scene looked like a sacrificial room.
Oh, wow. That old grouch talked to you. He wouldn't give me the time of day.
Interesting.
I'm impressed.
What can I say? I'm a people person.
Ah, fuck off.
Do you know much about the King of Kings?
Nope. I only know it in relation to the murder.
What are your thoughts on the second victim, Eric Holloway?
Well, I'm not surprised the cops got it wrong at first. He certainly fits the profile of a suicide victim, given the rumors of depression and what happened to his ex, Sarah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why the Soothsayer chose him?
Could be. It'd certainly be easier to isolate a vulnerable person like that. Did you go to the apartment building?
I did. Managed to squeeze some info out of the neighbor next door. Had to grit my teeth and pretend to be a devout Christian, but I powered through it.
Probably not the last time you had to do that. What did you learn then?
Well, apparently Eric had a drug problem. And he was also engaging in a lot of casual hookups.
Interesting. I suppose it's not uncommon to get caught up in addictions after a trauma like that.
Yeah.
So, Rose Taylor, the first victim, I hit kind of a brick wall there.
Yeah, been a while since that one. The husband wasn't very agreeable, I take it.
He told me, and I quote, "Eat shit and die."
Ha.
True.
Well, I caught the guy before he got fed up with us. He had some interesting things to say.
Oh, do tell.
Now, quid pro quo, remember? What do I get?
Not sure. Let's keep talking. Maybe I know something you don't.
Okay.
What do you know about the Azure Sky Motel?
Well, we both know that the first killing took place there. Other than that, I don't have any interesting tidbits to share. Seems like any other motel.
Yeah, that's my take too. What do you think of the pyre angle?
The what angle?
Oh, wow, Lucas. Am I ahead of you already?
Looks that way. Perhaps it's time for a trade.
How about Rose's husband? Sounds like he told you something juicy.
Sure, that's a fair trade. Ladies first?
If you insist. So, apparently, there's this new drug on the street called pyre. And the Soothsayer victims all had it in their bloodstream when they died.
Whoa, if this information is good, it must be part of the Soothsayer's MO.
Yeah.
Yes. It could also explain why some of the victims didn't resist, right? Pyre is a powerful hallucinogen, so they probably didn't even realize what was happening.
Yeah.
Not a bad theory. What else do you know about the drug then?
Not much.
Your turn first. Orson Taylor.
Fair enough. So he and his wife, their marriage was a train wreck. They were going through a divorce.
Ah.
Just like every other marriage in '98. Did he tell you why?
No, but I can read between the lines.
Ah.
Infidelity on her part.
Oh.
Got anything concrete on this supposed lover?
Nope, and not for a lack of trying. I suspect the guy probably doesn't want to deal with the publicity after the murder, even if he had nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Hardly more than a hunch, Lucas. What else have you got?
Well, you're aware of what line of work Rose was in, right?
The paper said she was a nurse. Why?
I dug up her employment history, and guess where she used to work a couple of years back?
Enough build-up, Lucas. Out with it.
Your mom's place. Angstrom's.
Your mom's.
Oh, fuck. Really? That's one hell of a coincidence.
Oof.
Just my reaction. Have you seen your mother lately?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, do with this what you will. Maybe she knows something about Rose. That's all I got. Your turn.
All right. So the pyre dealers like privacy, and they've managed to stay out of reach of both the law and rival criminals.
Yup.
Interesting. How'd they manage to do that?
Obscure dealing practices, for one. I haven't got any first-hand information, but rumors say that they find dope fiends and give them pyre for free.
Huh, very strange. I'll need to look into this further.
You do that. As for me, I guess I'll have to go to Ingstrom's tomorrow. Fuck me. Do you know the Club of Hearts?
Nope. Any relation to the murders?
Nah, just might be a useful source there. Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
Nah, should I?
Not really, just curious.
Okay. No, that's fine. Okay, is there anything else that we need to ask him? There's nothing there.
I got this from a friend.
Oh.
Figured it might be useful to have a reference mirror.
Sounds like an excuse to me. I think somebody is feeling an urge for a seance.
Huh. Yeah, you caught me. I don't want to ask him about...
What's that? Some, gay pride thing?
Not quite, Lucas. It's a chakra pendant.
Ah, never thought you'd be into tantra stuff. But hey, whatever floats your boat.
Bro, that's...
I don't want to ask him about... We talked about that already. Apparently some mystery person dropped this in my mailbox.
Interesting. Someone must be trying to give you advice. New shy friend?
Either that or I'm being messed with. I don't like it. I don't want to ask him about that.
Okay.
I see you've plotted out the murders on that map there. No pattern, right?
Not that I could see. They're all within the city limits or the immediate surrounding areas. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay.
A trench coat wearing, cigar smoking whiskey drinker. Man, you really are a walking caricature of a PI.
Well, at least one of us is a proper gumshoe.
Huh. Touche.
Yeah, fair enough.
Are you still keeping in touch with the guys from Nam?
Of course. It's my turn to host our regular get-together in July. Can't wait to show the boys around town.
Damn. Those cigars are giving me some serious cravings.
Don't even think about it. I ain't sharing
Don't
those
even
babies.
think about
Only
it.
for special occasions.
Hawaii's still the retirement plan?
You betcha. Just 2 more years.
That's what you said 2 years ago. Admit it, you'd be bored out of your mind on some beach.
Yep.
Maybe, but that's the plan. And when I snatch this reward from under your nose, I'm all set.
Oh, dream on, buddy. One of these days, someone is going to mistake you for an actual bum in that raggedy old coat of yours.
Shows what you know, kid. Can't get any better than a tailored Mason and Dawn. Besides, we both know who of us is more likely to end up on the street.
Oh, quiet, old man.
Rude. Okay.
I don't want to. That mob case way back when was pretty wild, huh?
Oh, yeah. Wildest case of my career.
Want to tell the story again?
Maybe when we're done with the Soothsayer.
Oh, fair enough. Okay.
You know how long that tale is. And we both got work to do.
All business today, huh? Fine. The brick wall outside my office window sure makes me wish I'd appreciated the view here more.
Yeah, I never get tired of it. And I've watched sunsets from here since, well, way before you were born, believe it or not.
Nice. That's pretty much it, I think. Not really got anything else.
I think
No,
that's all
it.
I got for today.
All right, then. Stick around for a bit if you want. I'll be up late with this paperwork anyway.
Thanks. I just might.
Okay. Alright. Hang about. Right, what else we actually got on the list? Nothing. I've done all my to-do lists, apparently. Hello. There's a lily in here. Hi. What are you doing? Okay, she's gone to eat a box or something. I don't think we have anything else to ask him about, do we?
Hey, one more.
Yeah?
I don't think there is anything. Does that mean I haven't done everything?
Still carrying?
Yep. I go nowhere without Judy. Still holding that old 6-shooter?
Sure thing.
Betty.
I don't want to ask him about that. I don't want to ask.
Ah, I see that you're putting my parting gift to good use.
You bet. I love this thing, Lucas.
I'm glad.
I don't want to ask him. I don't want to. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
That's everything.
I got this from a friend.
Sounds.
Huh. I don't want to ask him about that.
What's that?
Not quite.
Ah.
That's everything. There isn't anything else I can do, really. That's it.
Still carrying?
Yep.
Sure.
Nope, that's everything.
The Sooth. Oh.
It's definitely
Anyway.
a varied bunch indeed. Different genders, ages.
Okay.
All right.
Here if you need anything else. Do I not have everything? I can't go
Thanks,
down.
Lucas. I need to get some sleep now. Talk another day, yeah?
Sure. See you around, kiddo.
See ya.
I don't think there was anything else I could have asked about or gotten or anything. She didn't leave on her own though, so I don't know. Where's Mildred?
Huh? What's that noise?
Is it just Mildred? Oh my god, Mildred.
Ew, Mildred, gross.
Oh.
Bon appetit, you little monster.
Oh my god, she's
I'm
cute,
going back
though.
to bed.
Oh.
Everyone's here. It's been a busy house.
Oh,
The
God.
colors are just right. And we are all so very, very proud.
Who's that?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that was horrible. Oh. Oh. Finish day 2. Is Mildred okay, please? I need to know.
Oh, okay, Kathy. Time to get out there and confront the rain. And Mom.
Oh my god. Is that all I have left to do? Yeah. Really? She's fine. She's just yelling. Oh, she's okay. Oh, there's an answer
Plotting
machine
world
inside.
domination as usual, Mildred?
Oh, the little purrs.
I better get those pets in then.
Jesus, Lily. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. Oh, hold on. She tried to steal my chair, it's fine. Okay, she's going off to make biscuits now. That's all good. Alright. It's the answering machine. There's more post on the floor, maybe?
Hey, Josh here. So, that print you asked me to run, apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell.
That's the
73
T.
years old. Turns out that we grabbed her prints in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants.
That's the T.
Apparently she owns a small flower shop now, Tabby's Garden. The
That's
address
where I'm going then, I
is
guess.
11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
Very interesting. I should definitely check out that shop today.
Okay, that's another thing on the list. Oh my god. Sorry, Lily's fighting with non-existent. Okay, now existent things. Was there anything else on the answering machine? No, that was that. Lily. She got the zooms, bless her.
Another one of these.
Lily, what the fuck was that?
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
Okay. There's nothing else.
I'm doing that already.
Can I do the phone? Wait, can I do the phone book?
No need. I've already got the address to her shop.
Oh. What about the phone number? Okay, so we're just doing those two. Okay. Alright, let's go. Right. Let's do this one. Oh my gosh. She's gonna be the one that makes pyre, I guess. Obsidian mirrors. Wow.
Holy
what a funny
shit.
coincidence. Please ignore Lily.
I was gonna tell a joke about those, but I'm afraid it wouldn't hold water.
That's enough from you.
Always liked the look of those. I hear maintenance is a bitch, though. Wouldn't be a proper flower shop without some handmade floral arrangements
let's
for
see
sale.
Just regular
Those
mirrors?
look dusty and smudged compared to the obsidian ones. Guess the latter are more popular. A varied bunch of potted plants. Nothing stands out to me.
Really? She's screaming.
Love me some of that in a tequila mojito. Not that I need a reminder. The mere thought makes my head pound. Various hanging plant. Not a bad herb for cooking. I know Eileen uses it in her chicken stew. Friggin' delicious. I wish that made a difference for me, but nope. Still broke.
Okay. See. Okay, let's just chat to her and see where we get to.
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind then. What can I do for you, youngin'?
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design, made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
The Soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the Soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many stiffs we talking about?
5, I think. So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found.
You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell, but everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years.
Damn, that is a long time.
You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
Interesting. Okay, where do we start?
What do you know about the Soothsayer?
Child,
nothing.
Don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business.
Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest Soothsayer victim?
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I'm not. My people, we're Lutheran.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
No. I haven't heard of that place.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Have you heard of a street drug called pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
Oh, of course not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
Hello. Why are you screaming at me? Hey. Does nobody else have a cat that just screams at me? I feel like people have cats on their streams all the time and they're just like chilling. Mine just screams. She wants to tell me everything. I don't know.
I don't want to ask her.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No,
Probably
I
not.
haven't heard of a place like that.
What are you doing, Lily? Oh god, she's coming up. Once again, if I'm muted or the stream goes down, it's because there is a cat. Hello? Yes, you're very cute, but please don't sit on my keyboard. Okay. Hello, yes. Please don't eat the microphone either. Yeah, you're very cute, I see. Yeah, Hello. She's always up in my business. Hello. Ow, I knew you were gonna bite me. You come in here, give me headbutts, asking for pets, bite my hand. Does anybody else have a cat that does it? Honestly. Lily. Where's my Lily emote? Lily. Hi. Yes, hello. Yes, I know, you're very cute. I know, yeah, I know. I know. Ow! Big headbutts and then biting. You asked for a headbutt. So I pet you and then you bite me. She's so spicy. Why are you so spicy? Yeah, you gonna get down? No. You're just gonna be a baby menace? Sorry, her fat ass is okay. Are you gonna sit? What are you doing? She's sitting. Okay, hold on.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know nobody by that name.
Fair enough.
I don't want to show that to her. I don't want to show that to I guess I could confront. Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I
Yeah,
should
okay.
use that to my advantage for as long
No,
as I
that's
can.
fine. Okay. Oh, I picked up one from here, did I?
Oh dear, what is this? Painted glass on a plastic frame?
Yeah, I got this for free actually.
Well, I ain't surprised. If you're looking for some actual craftsmanship, you're at the right place.
I don't want to show that. I don't want to ask her about. I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
What do you want to ask her about then?
I don't want to ask. I don't want to.
Bro.
Think these could help someone who's utterly useless with plants?
There are a couple of chapters for 8-year-olds if that helps.
That's probably still too advanced for me.
Okay.
These cacti are cute.
Aren't they? 3 for $2 right now. Only $9.99.
Tempting. I'll think about it.
Still broke.
I don't want to ask her. Is this place cash only?
Yes, call me old-fashioned. But it's worked fine for 40 years, and I ain't about to change now.
Okay. Sure.
I don't want to. 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 I don't want to.
No, nothing?
I've always liked the look of these little trees, but they take a lot of work, don't they?
Oh, I declare. I would only recommend such a hobby for someone who is both meticulous and diligent.
She's just sitting on the desk
I think I'll stick
now.
with cacti.
She's the baby. She's just sitting away from me. It's fine.
What's in the back?
Weird question. That's none of your
Weird
concern.
question? That's not a weird question.
I don't want to show that. I don't want to.
I can't get anything else if you don't fucking... That's all I got.
You do that.
Can I go back there,
I don't
please?
have any business back there.
I'm not getting anything.
Nice tree, but no match for Mildred. That little menace
True.
could claw down a Douglas fir if she put her mind to it. Cute. Reminds me a bit of those Japanese cherry trees. You can never go wrong with cacti. Various seeds for decorative and edible plants. Seems to be a decorative bottles. Indian style, I think. Is that actual wallpaper in a frame? Sure looks like. Just a cheap generic poster. A landline and a shop. No surprises there.
I'm not getting anything. You're right, Lily. You're gonna get down. She going? Okay, goodbye. I don't really know what else to...
I don't want to show.
I don't know what else I can do. Genuinely.
I should look for clues about the fact that the owner left a print on the shard I found in Deborah's cabin is pretty damning.
Okay, so am I supposed to find a print here? Or something? Is there a...
It's a genuine obsidian.
Okay. I don't know what else to say to her.
Yeah?
I don't know what else to say to her. Just...
Ugh, no, I wish I could pay for this, but I'm not joking about being broke. I don't want to show. Oh dear, what? Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, we did that.
I don't want to show. I I don't want to show. Tabitha doesn't know. I don't want to show. I don't want to. I don't want to show.
I'm just
I
gonna
don't want
keep
to show
going
that.
through
I don't want
this.
to. I don't want to.
That's everything I have in my bags. I've asked about everything in the shop.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I've only. Oh, yeah.
We did the.
I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to.
I don't know
I don't
what
wanna
else to do here.
What's in the back?
Weird.
There isn't anything else to
Thanks.
say.
You do that.
I don't know. Maybe I'll go back to the other. Maybe there's more questions if I talk to the mom first.
Not so fast.
Oh, damn.
There were 4 mirrors when you came in. Now there's 3. You ain't gonna rob an old lady, are you?
Oh, sorry.
Okay. So I need to get the mirror. So I need to get her to go out the back. Okay, so this is probably going to be...
No, she can clearly see that the mirror is missing.
Do I have to put it back?
It's a genuine...
Okay. So I'm going to have to do a thing where I like phone her and get her to go out to the back or something, right? I guess? It's going to be something like that, I'm sure. That's what it is in my head. I don't know if that's right. I need the phone number, not the address.
No need.
That's what I feel like it is. Do I have to... Do I just have to go and swap it? I feel like she'd notice that though, right? Wouldn't she? If I swapped it with the... You know? The crap one. Maybe that's another option. Okay. I'm gonna try it. Take.
It's the cheap...
Put. I feel like she'll notice. Oh. Maybe not if that updated. Never mind. Okay, I'm done with the flower shop. Okay, goodbye. I didn't realize it was going to be that easy. I thought the back room was going to be something to do with it. Like, get her to go out the back, you know. Okay, let's go off to the psychiatric facility.
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay.
Yep.
Get a grip, Kathy. You can do this. Focus on the task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here.
Okay.
No need to pass the time. Get out of here, poster. I don't need more encouragement to run for the exit. We care. Yeah, right. You care about our wallets, maybe. It's locked. Besides, I have no business back there.
Right, let's speak to him and see what we can do. Bruh.
Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, bud. They've got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
Huh. I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level, so, you know, progress.
All right, that's good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
So, I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the Soothsayer, used to work here. That right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They'd rip me apart if I leaked something like that.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
Damn, okay.
Have you heard of Pyre?
Nope. That a band or something?
Not quite. It's a street drug.
Oh, that ain't my thing. A little Mary Jane on special occasions, maybe, but I don't touch the heavy stuff.
I don't want to ask.
What do we want?
I don't want to ask. Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe if you had a hidden affection for poetry?
Can't say I'm inclined that way.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know her.
Okay.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
I'm just checking all the boxes,
What
you
do
know?
you know about the Soothsayer?
The killer? Man, nothing. I don't care for all that
nothing.
morbid stuff.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Writer, wasn't she? Murdered by that killer?
Yeah, that's her.
Well, that's all I know. Haven't read any of her stuff.
What do you know about Jane Doe, the fourth Soothsayer victim?
I don't know anything about those killings, chica.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Nah, I'm Catholic. That's
Interesting.
Diablo shit, amiga. I'd be disowned by
He's
my
the first
family if I
Catholic
touched
we've met.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of that name,
Oh,
yeah,
damn it.
but me and my family go to a different church.
Okay.
I don't want to talk about that. Can you buzz me in?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay.
326 days, Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once?
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see that you changed your hair. Again.
Sure did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
You know, I'm old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can you?
Jesus.
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess. Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead, honey.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
I don't want to ask her.
Goddamn.
Have you heard of Pyre?
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, didn't expect.
Have you been following the news about the Soothsayer killings?
Not in detail. We've got enough misery in here to worry about.
Yeah, that's fair.
You've read Deborah Sinclair, right, Mom?
I guess. 1 or 2 books. Been years now, though.
Did you hear that she was one of the Soothsayer victims?
Oh, really now? I guess this killer doesn't discriminate.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe? The young woman that the
I don't
Soothsayer
think we're
burned
gonna get many
alive?
answers out of her, to be honest.
Burned alive? Jesus! I have enough morbid things on my mind. Poor girl.
So, I
Ask her
hear
about
that a
Rose Taylor.
woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. Have we come across the real reason you're here,
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Jesus, Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna go now, Mom.
If you...
Okay. Cigarettes it is. Gotta go to the downtown bit, I think. Let's go and get her some terrible cigarettes.
Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. Not a shocker. They've been out of circulation for a while now. I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom. Oh, and come to think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers?
Okay. Funeral services. Where?
Ah, there's that ad. The description might be useful.
Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. Okay. Do I have to do something to them, or...?
It's a pack of Rockport White, featuring a similar design as Rockport Royal, but without the signature purple colors.
Okay. How do we get it to match then?
Nah.
So there's the lavender outside the house. I mean, outside the cabin. Hold on. Nope, that's fine. Alright. Okay, so he's gone. So there's lavender here.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it. Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes would get all soggy if I did it like this.
Too damp. Do I have to go to the flower place? she dry them out or something?
I don't want to show that to her.
Oh.
Hey.
Yes?
Do you know Rockport Royal, the cigarettes?
I'm familiar. I prefer my own roll-ups, though.
Oh, neat. So you grow your own tobacco?
Of course. Anything flower Tabby can grow herself, she does.
Okay.
I don't want to show that. I don't want to show that.
Okay, that doesn't help me. Once again, that doesn't help me.
What's in the back?
We're cool.
Thanks.
You do that.
Duplicate the look and duplicate the flavor.
Mom won't budge. I need to mimic the flavor. I need to somehow... I know I have some colored markers in my office.
Oh, they're stuck in the drawer. Okay, I don't know how to get in the... I haven't managed to get in the drawer yet, have I? Even with the lockpicks. Okay, hold on. What were the other flavors? There was lavender, cinnamon... Peppermint. Peppermint.
Hey.
Yeah?
I don't want to ask her.
The fuck, bro?
Thanks.
You do.
Can we steal some mint?
I'm sure a few...
Thank you. She won't notice. Okay. Cinnamon. Oh, spices in my kitchen, cinnamon. And I've got to get that drawer open. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. I feel like. Okay. We've got to get the drawer unstuck somehow as well. Spice back.
This cinnamon might come in handy.
Cinnamon. Okay.
Got it.
Okay. Now, what do I have to get that drawer open? Anything? Don't have anything to get that drawer open. I tried the lockpicks, but it wasn't lockpick. Problem. What is wrong with the drawer?
That cranky drawer is stuck good.
Oh, okay. Right, back to the Gazette then. She'll be able to figure it out. Oh, can I call her? No. Wait, maybe I can call her. Hold on. Oops. Maybe I call her from there. Rather than leaving, because I need to be able to reference the thing. Right? Yeah. Beep, 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 bop, bop, beep, beep, beep.
Eileen Summer.
Hey, Kathy here.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left.
Oh, there we go.
Tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try. Thanks, E.
That's all I needed.
I don't want to ask. Does the name...
I don't think so.
Probably not.
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
She knows how to open it now. Nice. Okay, that's good.
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
Okay.
I think I've got the shape of the coloring. Should be close enough. Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get back.
Okay, so that gives me the look, but not the flavor, right?
I need to mimic the flavor.
So I've got all the... So I need to dry...
That doesn't make any sense. Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp.
Ingredient is too
What am I even trying? Let's keep things...
Too damp. In the oven? That doesn't seem like the right answer, but like, I'm just trying game mechanics.
Might as well dry out both the mint and lavender.
That was right.
Let's see here.
I feel like a genius now. Oh my god. Okay, sick.
All right, nice and dry.
Cool. Okay.
All right, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco. Getting close now.
Yeah, did
Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
Okay. Nice. Okay. So now I just have to go back and give them to her. Okay. And see if she'll tell me things. Wait, let me...
I've already caught myself a little serial killer, haven't I?
Oh my gosh, she's baby.
Looking for something to pounce on?
An achievement for that, for continually paying the cat. Yay. They're so cute. Okay. Right, go and give the smokes to my mother in the psychiatric facility. Okay. Might as well. Sure. Can I speak to him again? Just be like, hey. He just moves back. Hello.
Oh. Yeah?
I don't really have much else to.
Do you know Rockport?
I've heard the name.
I didn't really need to ask.
Thanks. I should get going.
Anytime.
Oh, I need to be like, can you buzz me in?
Yeah?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
Cheers, bro. Friend.
Back already. Ain't I spoiled? I was expecting to have to wait another year to see my only daughter again.
Nice to see you too, Mom.
Okay.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand them over. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No. A real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It's complicated, just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us.
Damn.
I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Oh my god.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
Nah, she got caught fucking a patient.
Jesus.
Apparently it'd been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next day.
Is that gonna be
wow.
Eric?
So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Damn.
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
That's real nice.
Oh, great. She's off the meds.
You're an imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Oh, that's hard.
Christ. She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old mom.
Damn. He's not gonna tell me anything. There's no way he's allowed to tell me anything.
Oh, one more thing.
Yeah?
A little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't even a patient here anymore. Just let it go.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Oh, fuck my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Well, I guess that's that. It's getting late. I better get back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
Okie dokie. Oh my god.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdue awaits.
Okay, but let me pet the cat.
Who's the cutest predator around here? Oh.
They're so cute. It's so cute. Oh, she's only a baby. Oh, we have scissors. Interesting. Okay.